All right, guys. What's up, everybody? It's your boy here, T Statue Collector. Tonight we have a great panel and we have some great topics. So let me go ahead and introduce the panel. We have Barb. What's going on?
Hey, how are you? Glad to be here.
Good, good, good. Of course, we have a Tim making all that noise.
Hey guys, sorry. I'm gonna just cut out. I just came to say what's up and talk some shit real quick.
And we have, of course, David and his lovely custom doors that I want.
Doors, man. Yo, let's talk about Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Like, just get right into it. You just want to get right into it.
That's the hot topic right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me share this real quick. What do you guys think of this, though, real quick? Oh, crap. Where'd it go? This is a nice surprise, right?
I think it looks awesome, man. Like I said, I commented before, it's a good time to be an X-Men fan. And
Yeah,
it makes me jelly that I don't collect Marvel, man. It looks really good.
Yeah, as long as they don't mess up the face.
As long as they don't pull a Wonder Woman. Yeah.
I think it's kind of crazy how they didn't even tease or anything, and they just like put it out there, and next week is a pre-order. It's kind of really crazy.
It's like the second one in the past 2 weeks, right? They did the same with Lobo. We weren't expecting Lobo.
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere.
So Jose Gonzalez posted this on Gemini's webpage. So these are the older ones, obviously, and these are the new ones from Sideshow. And I don't know about you guys, but I think the top destroys the bottom.
Except Mystique. Mystique is the only exception in my opinion.
I think the top ones are more refined.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I still like. I think you have some older ones that are still really cool looking, but I think they just show their age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As they're getting better with sculpting, and I don't know. They look more realistic, I guess, on the top, and I guess that's what I'm talking about. They would just look more realistic. I don't know. Tim, you have most of the things at the bottom, right?
I have all of them except for Emma and Mystique.
So, are you going to try to? So, how do you feel about this then?
I think it makes me want to collect a second line.
Not recycle?
No, I definitely don't want to recycle, man. I mean, I like that I have the first of the. Am I echoing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Someone's echoing. Someone's echoing. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh shit! So it was because the power cord was plugged in. No, it's not. It's bad service. Anyway, yeah, it makes me want to collect like a second line. That's kind of what it's making me want to do. I don't want to get rid of the first of their kind.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right. Have you pre-ordered any of these?
Yeah, the only new X-Men statue I bought was Wolverine.
Interesting. Does anyone else have any feelings about this?
I kind of like the Psylocke portrait in the bottom a little bit better.
Yeah, I could see why too.
I mean,
this one is a little bit.
The top is a little bit more realistic, but the portrait in the bottom is a little bit prettier. I think it looks a little bit more like has a more sexy pose or more like feminine look. I don't know. It just appeals to me more than the top one.
Would you say it captures the character better too? Maybe.
Yeah.
I
like that pose better too.
Yeah, it's actually one that I haven't pre-ordered yet. I haven't gotten Psylocke.
So Barb, you saw that post that I put up with the Jean Grey from Bowen, and you were like, "Yep, same thing."
Yeah, same thing. It looks a lot like the Bowen.
It's a mirror image quarter scale version of the Bowen one so far.
Yeah, I saw that, and it looks pretty much identical to it.
You have that picture, Tim, or you want it?
Which one is it?
So here's I'll show you. This is the Bowen.
I'll click on your screen.
No, I don't know if I can share because I'm on my cell phone. But here's the Bowen Designs Jean Grey.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you'll see it's the same pose. It's just inverted, and it's 1/6 scale instead of quarter scale.
I can pull it up if you
yeah. I got it. So these are the Bowen ones? These are both Bowens?
Yeah, those are both Bowen.
I've never even seen these before.
Really? That Cyclops is actually pretty cool.
I have that Jean Grey. That's a Mark Newman sculpt.
How many Bowen pieces are there?
There's seven or 8 phases. I think he dropped 40 per phase, something like that. I have 55.
I thought there was 5 phases.
Then there's 5, yeah. So
I can't remember.
No, you're probably right. I really don't. I know that it's more than 4 for sure.
So what? So 5 times 40 or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pulling those numbers out of my ass. I have 55 myself, so there's got to be 400, 300, maybe 300. That's got to be a fair guess.
Dang.
Yeah, there's actually 4 phases. You got phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and then you got the mini statues. Then you got the bronze sculptures, and then you have the non-Marvel pieces.
Thank you, Barney.
Let me see. Phase 1 has 33. And then you got the mini bust, which was a total of 75.
I have a bunch of those mini busts.
And then let's see, phase 2. Phase 2 was 34 to 57. And then there was phase 2 with the busts also. So I mean, he just put out a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Jesus,
he's a monster.
I wonder how many Sideshow statues there are in total. These are crazy. I'd like to know these statistics. Anyone in the chat, if you guys can pull these up, make you guys do something for a change.
I could have swore there was 5 phases, but maybe I'm wrong.
And maybe with the bust, that's probably what it was.
Could be. Is Mojo in the 4th phase?
Phase 4, I'll tell you right now.
Because Mojo was the last statue he released.
Mojo. 1 second.
I got some more stuff to show you guys.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go ahead and share this real quick. I know this has already been out. A lot of people had it. I want to go ahead and show you guys George from MCE. This is his Batman Hush. Some really good close-ups right here. I don't think his unboxing or review is out yet, but it'll probably be coming out pretty soon. He's probably working on it right now. But I don't know. I really like this. I know, David, you said you don't like the pose, but I think it's very hot. I like the
texture on the costume, man. It looks really good, and I like the portrait. It's just since day one, I was disappointed with the pose.
Is that the Hush?
Yeah.
That's why we went with the Dark Knight. We didn't like the pose on this one.
If I'm paying over a K for a statue, I want a presence. I want him to, I want to see the whole thing. I don't want him to hunch. The same reason I don't like the Killer Croc PF. But it looks decent, man.
Like an action pose here.
I don't think it looks bad by any stretch. I actually like this one a lot.
Yeah, I think it nails it. I think it nails at least the look of the Batman Hush better than the Superman Hush.
As far as Jim Lee likeness, I like it more than the Superman. Yeah. I can see Jim Lee more in Batman than the Supes.
For sure. There's some other new stuff from Sideshow. There's a new Twitter head Batgirl maquette. I don't know if anyone...
Yeah, I just saw that. They just posted that today, right?
Yeah. They got some new stuff coming out.
The Twitter headline looks really clean, man.
Mm-hmm. It's very classic too. their characters.
It's like they're redoing the Sideshow line in all full scope.
I do like they're doing the Teen Titans. If I had the room.
How cheap are these?
Like
they're 150, right?
Yeah, 250.
And they're 1/5. That's not bad.
No,
That's
they're
really
1/6, I believe.
Oh, they're 1/5.
Yeah, 1/6.
Okay. There's the new art print.
Copy.
I don't know about this.
Bill Sienkiewicz. I don't know. I've never even seen this before, but it's kind of creepy. Batman, Dark Knight Returns, The Last Crusade, fine art lithograph, hand signed.
Interesting.
Yeah. And it looks like their new gimmick is different frame colors.
Oh, you get it in white?
Yeah, you get it in white or black. And then the matting changes.
Talking about art prints, I'm gonna get my villain one soon.
Oh yeah, the what's it called? The Rogues Gallery?
The Rogues Gallery,
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting that soon too. I don't know.
David, you bought the canvas or the pic?
The frame, the picture frame. No, not the canvas. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, same. Are you gonna sell yours or are you gonna keep it?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it. I know you're gonna sell yours.
Tim, you're the master of trolling.
I might if someone would offer me $1,000 for it, would I be stupid to not take that?
Yeah, you'd be fucking.
Would I be
really
stupid
silly.
to not take that?
Yeah, because you could print it out on your computer and pin it on your wall. Oh God.
So here's a Death Welcomes You art print. Pretty legit, I think. If you like that stuff. And then I don't know if you guys heard about this statue before yet. This Juggernaut statue, Maquette. Have you guys heard of this? This statue. So yeah. This thing, you could go buy this for whopping $13.90 for the exclusive, or $13.50 for the reg. The exclusive comes with Kitty Pryde. Looks like she's coming out of the ground, ready to grab him and pull him down into the ground.
Yo, before we start bashing the price, that is the most creative exclusive I've ever seen. I think it's really cool. I really like it.
I think it's the best Juggernaut, to be honest. Like, name another Juggernaut that's better than this.
That's the only one, right?
Well, they've got there's a custom one, right?
Yeah.
And isn't
license one? There's no.
And isn't XM doing one, or is theirs 1/6? I don't remember.
So it's definitely the best licensed Juggernaut because it is the only one in quarter scale for sure.
Is it?
Yeah, I love the exclusive too, but damn, bro, I wish she was not looking like she's about to get stepped on. But I like that you can kind of place it wherever you want, really.
Yeah, you could turn her maybe. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's going to be huge too. So, I mean, we get into it. Here it is with the lineup with the other figures. It's 27 inches tall, so his hands up here, and I don't know. It's gonna be pretty big, guys. I know a lot of people are mad. But I don't understand why people were calling it 1/5 though, because it's not.
I think
it's gonna have the same.
I think it's mainly because his arm is extended upward, and then he's, everybody's saying that he's crouched down, but on the scale, I mean, it's not like he's crouched down 2 feet. It's just a couple of inches that he's leaning over. So I think that puts him at like under 30 if he were to stand up straight.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be 28.2.
To me, he looks 1/5.
That's what I'm also saying. And to me, he looks a 1/5.
He looks 1/5. Juggernaut, and if you look at the stats, he's not 9'5".
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. The height. He's like 9 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9'5".
And
But look how much that's a lean, guys. Look at that. That's a lean. Look how big that lean is.
Dude, look.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get a better picture.
Curious if you measured from his.
Look at that. Here we go.
From his heel
look at
to
that.
his knee.
That's a lean.
Yeah, but
that's still.
If he was standing straight up, he would be at the top of where his hand is, right?
Okay, yeah. I think we need to see it in person though before we start saying that it's too small. You know what I mean?
He's 23 inches deep.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you see the initial post said he was 15 by 14, and I was like, what the fuck? 14? No way. This is a DTOF Juggernaut? No fucking way.
He'll be tipping over.
No way. 15 inches deep? What? Like, yo, I'm about to get 2 for my DTOF and just fill it up.
I thought I saw a picture somewhere of his hand next to someone else's hand, and it was like the size of a human hand. I could be wrong. But I thought I saw that. Like, this isn't going to be a small statue, but I don't think it's going to be. It might not be 100% accurate to. You know what I mean? It's not going to be 28 inches tall, I guess. If that's what you guys want it to be. I don't know.
Looking at this picture, right? It doesn't look.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I just don't see it. I don't see how it justifies like that.
Fourth would be at 28, and he's extending his arm, he's at 27. So that length of that arm is more or less the length of the lean on the back of his legs. So he wouldn't be. He would still be under 28.
I think he's going to be 27 if you measured him out, which is close. It's close to quarter.
Is that a make or break?
Not for me.
No, I don't. The thing is, to me, the price is insanity, man. Like there's like overprice and price going up, and then there's Juggernaut. Like it's insane. And
then you have the other issue. It's coming out in August. Between August and October. What the hell was that all about?
The thing is, I compare Juggernaut that price with other statues, and for that price, for example, you can get Prime 1's Killer Croc, which is 34 inches of full detail. It's humongous. It's like 3 times the size of Juggernaut for the same price. It just doesn't measure up for me. Like Hush statue, for example, you can get it for 1,000. The new Hawkman statue for the same price. Like they're charging this much because they're saying it's big, and there's statues that are 3 times as big as that statue.
I have the Prime 1 Venom, and it's a lot more detail. It's bigger because I believe my Venom is like 33, I believe. Inches. So it's a very big statue, very detailed, and I got it for what, $900? That's what it cost.
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
Yeah. Do you guys think that the license plays a role because this Fox merger just happened and they just spent $72 billion buying the X-Men back? So maybe, I mean, if you guys saw that interview with Bone, right? He said it costs more to make a Wolverine than it would be to make a Hawkman. You know, because the licensor is going to say, if you're making Wolverine, not only do you have to pay me for the license, but you got to pay me per sale of that character. So maybe Juggernaut. Yeah, go.
No, but the other PFs are reasonably priced. The other X-Men statues. It's just that Juggernaut. And if I'm in the business of selling statues, and they give me the quote to make Juggernaut, and I have to charge $1,400, I would make another fucking pose or change it up so I could do it for cheaper. I don't understand. Like, there's no justification for that price, in my opinion.
Well,
like at all.
Are you guys surprised? Is anybody surprised about this?
I'm shocked.
I need to go back to the old show where we first talked about it, because I think I called this price because I saw this coming. He's going to be roughly around the same size as Bane, right? Same size as Doomsday. And I've been watching the prices since I started, and the prices have been going up slowly. And every year, I would say, "Hey guys, they're jacking the prices up." Yeah. And everybody like, "Well, you know, it's not that bad right now. It's 2000. It's not actually bad. 500 for a PF isn't bad, man. You're just being cheap. You're just a cheap ass statue collector." And then next year it was 600. And now that we had Magneto, right? Magneto was 750, and then boom, here's Juggernaut, 1,300. You know what I mean? Like, and then someone made a good point.
I think they're testing us. I think they're testing us is what they're doing. They're trying to see what the market is right now. What if people are willing to actually pay this amount of money for these statues? So then now they're going to start jacking up prices on future statues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think they took advantage. I think they took advantage of the fact that Juggernaut. There's no Juggernauts out
There
there.
is no Juggernaut, exactly. That's
And they went fans been every time I'm on the Sideshow collectors chat, people are asking for a Juggernaut, a cable, and a Flash, and they've been asking for years for this Juggernaut. And I think they're taking advantage of the fact that
actually pushed me further. It pushed me actually to go get the custom that's out right now. And on top of that, for only $400 more, I'm actually getting another statue to go with that custom Juggernaut. So
there you go.
I know which one you're talking about. And I'm jelly.
If people are gonna buy it though. That's the thing.
I'm getting
they don't even care.
But I'm getting a Juggernaut, which is a quarter scale, because this one is actually not. This one actually has a pose where he's actually a little bit more crouched down, and he's actually going to be 28 inches. So we're talking a true quarter scale statue.
That one comes with Toad by any chance?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm super jelly.
I'm getting both.
That's a good deal, actually.
It is, and I'm getting it for what? I'm getting Toad for what? $400 more for the actual price of the Sideshow Juggernaut. Yeah. You know,
and you're getting a stylized, like exactly like a comic book panel.
Comic, exactly. So
that wins every time for me.
Dope as fuck. So me and my husband, we're going back and forth on this, and he actually kind of still wants to get the Sideshow. And I said, you know what? If you do get the Sideshow, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea. Then we'll truly put them together side by side, and we'll see what the deal is, and if it's truly a quarter scale statue, like they say it is.
Yeah. Well, you guys gotta understand too that Sideshow actually hires people to go and watch Facebook, or not Facebook, watch eBay, probably Facebook too. But they look at the prices of what you guys are buying these statues for. So they see that people are paying $1,600 on secondhand market for a cable, right? So when they release their cable, you know that's going to be $750 plus. You know what I mean? They see that you guys are willing. It doesn't matter if that's secondhand market. They see that you're willing to do it.
Yeah.
So if they could strike the iron and get lucky and make something that everyone loves, they're gonna kill it.
But then again,
they don't have an edition size.
But then again, we're paying these prices for statues that have an edition size of 50, not 500, not 100, not 1,000, not 1,500.
But if they can get one, they don't care because they you know how many Thanos on Thrones they made, and they sold out
3,500.
Yeah. No, it was 3,500 regular and 750 exclusive.
Yeah, 750 exclusive.
Damn.
But I didn't get the exclusive. We didn't get a chance to get it, but at the same time, the exclusive was what? Just that greening face, which actually doesn't even look. I don't like it. I like the regular.
Oh, don't do that, Barb.
I don't like the greening. No, I really don't. I don't like the greening face.
Carlito.
What up, Carlos?
Hey, what's going on?
Quiet.
Carlito.
Just listening. I got nothing to say about those statue stuff.
I saw your new pre-order. You gonna?
I'm waiting for this Hawkman.
Is that happening?
I don't know. I don't know. I got excited earlier today, but as I progressed during the day, I started thinking. So I'm just gonna wait it out a little bit. If they announce the edition size, this one guy turned me off when he said you got to look at the back of the open wings. So I was like, all right. I'm gonna wait it out a little bit to get more pictures.
If you get it, you're gonna get both of the wings.
Yeah, I wanted both. I like the open wings as well.
Where are you gonna put it?
On my ass.
Hey, sideways.
Out there, somewhere out there.
I get people's point of view. When you do see that Hawkman, right, and it's $1,400, and you're getting a 1/3 scale that looks dope as fuck. With those double wings, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy what you're getting. But I guess I like Juggernaut way more than Hawkman, so
yeah,
I can see that argument too. That it's like, well, it's because it's Hawkman, nobody's charging the same, premium, I guess. But then you see Superman, and you're like, fuck that thought, because Superman is Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people are even comparing it to the XM statues that they're saying, people are paying, this ridiculous amount for shipping on the XM statues, but you can't even compare it to that either because I'm still getting an XM statue. Even if I paid $200-300 for shipping, I'm still getting it way under that price mark for the Juggernaut. And XM statues come with 3-4 swap outs. With hands and heads and all that kind of stuff. So I'm getting a lot more than what I would be getting with that Juggernaut. What am I getting? Just that Kitty Pryde? It doesn't.
Yeah, art, print, box, the whole spiel.
Yeah.
Right.
But you're paying like a lot for XM, right? XM's like what is 1,000 after
Yeah, it
shipping?
ends up being 1,000.
Basically, ends up being
Um,
1,000.
Give
the
or take
XM,
50 or 100.
the XMs that I've gotten, I don't think I've paid more than $250 on shipping for my XM statues.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so
even
like,
the Ghost Rider that I got, I think it was like $250 the shipping. That was the most expensive one.
so like 900 then?
Yeah, if you're like at 900 on a statue, or between 8 and 9, you're looking at 1,200 around there with the shipping.
Yo, Barb, I really like your Thor and Battle Bill Ray together. They look sick.
Thank you.
They look sick.
Yeah,
I never seen them together. They really look really good.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anyone that's got the Thor that have also the Beta. Yeah, that was our initial plan.
So honestly, though, what the quality wise, you have a Sideshow versus XM there. What do you think's better quality wise?
For which one?
The Beta Ray Bill versus the
Oh,
what do you call it?
well,
the Hammer Boy.
they're actually very similar. The Thor is really good. It's a really good statue. It's a very nice statue. It came the paintwork is very nice. The sculpt is very nice. The Beta is also very nice. I think they both compare a little bit equally in terms of paint and sculpt. I like that the Beta has the sculpted cape though. That I like. I wish the Thor would have been the same way, but I'm assuming they probably couldn't have done it, with the whole Thor being on that other part that pegs into the base. So it would make it really heavy, because Beta's cape is a little bit heavy. But I like them both equally, to be honest. I think they pair up very nice. You couldn't even tell if one was XM and the other one was Sideshow.
So quality's even.
Yeah, I think the quality is even on both.
What's the price then on the Sideshow's much cheaper, right?
The Sideshow.
The Sideshow piece
Was 700, right?
Oh yeah, no. I actually I got Beta. Beta, I got them a little bit expensive, I believe. I think it was I think I paid like 800 for it. So with the shipping, I think I paid 1,001 for him. I'd have to check. That was a while back. But in terms of price, Thor was cheaper. I mean, the shipping alone was like 80, I think, because he's in the States. So.
How tall is that Thor?
Thor. Oh man, I think Thor is like 28. I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, but so now put Juggernaut up there. He's going to be much thicker than both of those boys, and he's going to be just as tall, right? So I can see why they're charging. I don't know if I can see why I don't actually see why they are, but I see why they're trying to pull it off.
Beta's actually pretty thick. If you look at his arms compared to Thor, he's a little bit bigger. Of course, he's not going to be bigger than Jugs, but he's a pretty big statue.
Yeah, I guess my point is that like people are willing to spend $1,000 easily on a smaller statue than the Juggernaut statue that's already out anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know, but then I thought Thanos on Throne was overpriced when it came out. So
yeah, that was actually my first most expensive piece.
Yeah, mine too, Barb. I think that's still trading at 2,200.
But Thanos is actually going for what, 2,000 right now in the aftermarket?
Yeah, 2,200.
So, and he's held this price. Do you think Jugs will actually go above that? I don't think so.
I don't think so. The edition size is driving the exclusive.
I honestly don't see it even. I actually see it going below what the price is right now for Sideshow. Anybody who wants to sell it in the aftermarket.
Here's the prediction. I bet you see a bunch of people selling their Kitty Pryde for $500. Level out the playing field for their Juggernaut. They don't need it or whatever, and they're like, "Fuck it, I'll do this."
I guarantee you, if the edition size for the exclusive is under 500, it'll sell out. And if it's
100%.
the and if the regular is under 1,000, it'll sell out. That'll take time, but it eventually will sell out. And I think they don't care that other people don't like it. I think they're going to put it out there. I mean, they're trying to put like, you know, they've got all these like superstars, or not superstars, but like these actors and people on their webpage and stuff. So they're trying to branch out. They're trying to reach more audience. So I mean, they'll sell their statues eventually.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate though, and that I saw this coming. You know what I mean? And it's happened.
It's mad loud. Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Can I pull up my you think it'd be weird if I pulled up my orders list?
Nah. Pull it up.
Yeah, just block the order number.
It's gonna be hard if I pull up the whole list. So I was gonna go through the prices when I first. So in December of 2015, I bought Batman Modern Age. He was $429 for premium format. That's a 30-pound statue. Okay. Then I got Green Lantern in March 2016 for $449, and then I got Killer Croc 2016 $519. The Hulk vs Wolverine maquette in 2016 of September $650, and then I got another statue. It's an Iron Studio statue, so that one doesn't count. Red Sonja 2017 for $560. Bane September 2017 $700. You know what I mean? The prices are just going up and up. Doomsday now is on my list, $1250. You know what I mean? And he's not even out yet.
I had gotten that Ghost Rider maquette. I don't even remember when. This was like when the movie came out, which is like what, 2007. I bought that thing for $200, and it's actually an edition size of maybe, I think it's like 250, 300, something like that. I bought it for $200, and actually it's very expensive right now on eBay if you try and get it. So the prices have gone up substantially, you know, in the past years.
In just a few years, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
We have a Wolverine maquette also. I don't even think that one was 400, 500. I think it was like $400. The one standing on the big X base. You know which one I'm talking about, Atim?
Yeah, the Comic-Cat.
Yeah, the Comic-Cat. I don't even think that was very expensive either.
Yeah, my first PF was $279.
$279, Jesus.
Yeah, Rogue.
What does she sell for though on eBay?
Was 6 to 8.
You could at least get that 6 to 8. Yeah.
Yeah, 600 to 800. But I mean, now that there's a new Rogue for $750, why would anybody pay that?
Are you talking about the green one?
Yeah, the Rogue premium format versus the new one.
Oh, I have that one.
Yeah, and then
so
Colossus was $399, right? So he's 24 inches, $399. And then you look at Juggernaut now, 27 inches, $1,400. Shit. It's bonkers.
Well, you see what they did though. You see why they're doing this, because the Doom on Throne, what was he, like $300? And then people are spending $2K on him, if not more, right? And then so they're like, okay, we're gonna do another Throne piece. It's gonna be $1,200, and then so they're just following up and going up higher and higher because I mean this stuff is selling out. But then they've got a character like Juggernaut where that I don't think too many people actually. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Too many people care about Juggernaut, right? He's not that big of a character as Thanos, is he?
Is with Collins Building Service. This is the rate. So this is your employment for your apartment.
Oh, they call you for that?
They called me, but they needed this, so I had them send it to you.
Okay, guys.
Sorry, guys. I probably should jump off.
It's okay.
I can't run the car and do this.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. Thanks for coming on.
See you, man.
Carlito,
See you later, Tim. All right, man. Be well.
Later, Dave.
See you, man.
Bye.
Take care.
Peace, guys. I'm gonna watch along.
All right.
Cool. So I think E-Dude in the chat was saying, imagine what the new Gladiator Hulk is going to be. You guys know which one I'm talking about, right?
They're gonna look great together. I'll tell you that. They're gonna look really good together.
Like that,
the Glad Hulk.
This is gonna be my next pre-order, Carlos.
Really?
I love it. I fucking love it.
All right.
Who are you putting him with?
This bad boy.
Oh. Dooms is gone.
You have a table for that?
Huh? So I pre-ordered it. Yeah, I pre-ordered this last year and I canceled it. And then I thought I was like, oh, I'll just get it later. If this is not gonna sell out, there's no way. And it fucking got waitlisted. Even the regular got waitlisted.
Sold.
Yeah. So I got on the waitlist in December for funds, like for funsies. And I was about to pay for the new 52 Flash, so I'm about to pay it. And then the same day I got the email that I converted, and I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna keep it.
I saw an unboxing of this. The guy had to get on a ladder to put it together.
So you know how people do to collect the Batman villains?
Yeah.
I want to do Superman villains. So I want to do Doomsday, this guy, and Cyborg Superman.
That's gonna be wild
together. So that's
what is the fucking problem?
Yo, Chris,
what's up?
There he is.
Where you at, dude? I don't see him.
What do you do?
He's in the dark.
He's always in the back, lurking.
That's a fact, bro.
With the cash money bags all day, buying juggernauts in the place to be. Juggernaut nuts out there. You must be out your goddamn mind.
The Zod is also 1/3?
Yeah, it's 1/3. Unfortunately.
Man, boss, look at you with them shades on, baby. Jack Nicholson in the house.
Feel me?
Gangsta, I love it.
What's up, guys? It's been a long time.
So wait, did you already pre-order that, David?
It's not up in Sideshow yet. I don't know if you guys heard. They're having issues putting up Prime 1 pre-orders. So it's been like a couple of weeks now, and people are waiting. They say they're having, I don't know, they're having some issues, but it should be up soon.
I'm waiting for that Superman to come on from Prime 1. Can't wait for that.
Which one?
The Frank Miller one, the dark. Which one? The
the Frank Miller. No, not exactly. The one he has the. So that was my debate. I want a Superman 1/3 hands down. So I don't know if I'm on the wait list for both. I just don't like fabric capes a lot. So I'm not a fan of the one you got. Okay. I like the sculpted.
Okay.
So either if I get my wait list converted for the sculpted, I'll keep that. If not, either the Frank Miller or the Iron Studios is on the table.
Oh, the Iron Studios, okay.
Yeah, you're keeping that one, right? The Iron Studios.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the lead. There's another Suave cat right there from Big TX Town.
Try to be like my man, Get Tex.
Damn, what's good, G?
It's you. All you guys need is a walking cane.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Got the shades on.
Stick. Good to go.
What's going on, Jem?
What's up?
Not much. I was actually going to show off something. I was going to message you first if I could show it off first.
Okay.
Right back.
Your project? Show that
demo?
off? Yeah.
Yeah, run it.
All right. Actually, look, I have it pulled up. I'm not even bullshitting.
Oh, shit.
So this is Demo Goblin. Very sick looking. I love the flames.
Yeah,
that shit is hot.
A lot of people say
I don't
what?
I don't know anything about this character. I don't know anything about this character.
He's just another goblin, but he's like a real goblin, not like just some guy in a suit.
Shit.
He's really an anti-hero. He's like, he only kills sinners. But a lot of people are like, am I frozen?
No.
Oh, you're good.
Like, are you going to do translucent resin? Are you going to do a light up in the inside? But I never really liked those personally. So I just wanted to be like the XM Ghost Rider flame or like the XM Dark Phoenix flames.
I think that's the way to go, man. You don't want to deal with no fucking batteries and shit not working.
Or plugs or,
Nah, man. That's, for me, it makes the shit feel like a toy. It cheapens it for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
Are you gonna go clear resin or no? Probably
No,
not.
that's what we were just saying, man. God dang.
Yeah. Well, no. I know you said no light up. But
But the only thing that I think would be dope though, because not really many people do it, is if you do a light up feature with clear resin, but you do it like the Vegeta, where you have different settings and the light can like strobe or like.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that has me kind of like, damn, maybe that would be tight, but I don't think I'm gonna mess with
Well,
it.
the Ghost Rider custom head that I have is like a clear resin. It actually looks pretty dope because even though when I don't have it on, just you can't even tell. It looks nice overall. It matches well with the statue.
Yeah.
The whole bike and the themes.
I mean, maybe we could do both and then offer options. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Or maybe the fireballs or something.
Yeah, we could maybe. Yeah,
So maybe that'd look weird.
I could always get them to do like 2 prototypes. I mean, they'll cost more money, but you can't put a price on perfection.
Nice. What
No,
do you
I
think?
like how it came out. So with the Doppel though, because it's the same creative team. When the Doppel first came out, I wasn't sure. I was like, damn, are people gonna like this? I mean, I like it, but I was nervous. But like with this one, I loved it right away. Like I didn't even think about it. I was just feeling it.
Nice. What do you think of the Juggernaut?
So I bought it, but
Sideshow's Juggernaut.
But
shit.
I had a 1050, like almost 1100 in gift card points, and I had like $100 in rewards. So I said fuck it, because you can't cash that money out anyway. So I was like, you know what? Let me just put it on this jug. This way, I only got to pay $250 plus shipping for it now.
I think I really like the jug. I really like the way it looks, to be honest.
You know what's funny? Like everybody was hating on my man. I can't really say his name, but the fan art Juggernaut that has the same exact pose. And they bashed the shit out of that piece, man, forever. But now all of a sudden people are looking at like his is better. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah. What do you think, Chris?
That character is hard, man. For me, like the heads always look small. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where's his neck, bro? You got a turtleneck.
Yeah.
Bro, like that's just crazy. I don't know.
Well, they couldn't do an unmasked portrait. That would just be lame. And that's why the custom one always caught a lot of heat, because the unmasked portrait was like not it, you know.
Nah, that unmasked portrait was
looking like
disgraceful, bro. Jeez. I don't know.
That's
man.
your boy that sculpted that.
Who? Who's that?
Fucking Franco, no?
Nah, that's Caleb, bro. Caleb.
Oh, Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb.
Oh yeah, my bad. But he did also some fire pieces too, though.
Nah, Caleb, he did that dope ass scorpion you got from XM, man.
Yeah, he did that, and I think he did the Moon Knight too.
Yeah, he's done a lot of dope shit.
I mean, the jug was. I think that the fan art has had a better effect with the rocks than this one when he's got like the metal in his arm.
No, honestly, personally, I thought that fan art jug was just a complete disaster, and this it doesn't fall too far from that tree, because this shit for me, I don't know, man. It's just Juggernaut for me is just a hard character to judge in that light, man. Just the heads always just bug me.
Well, think about this maquette, right? So they went like dynamic with it too. They could have played it safe and did a museum.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, take away the price.
Find the price.
What do you guys? Well, everyone wants the action pose. So now when they give you an action pose and he's leaning a lot, and everyone's complaining now.
You know what? I think I saw a couple of people commenting about leaning. Bro, after Sideshow like completely nailed the production on the first Spider-Man premium format, or the first dynamic one where he's standing on one hand, like the newer one. I think all of those is it gonna lean, like worries should have been put to rest. I mean, that was just a crazy piece, and everybody for sure was like, nah, that piece is gonna lean, Sideshow's gonna drop the ball. At this point, like I feel like you don't need to worry about Sideshow's pieces leaning.
This is my thing. I pegged it at 1,200. I thought I was gonna be like around the same price as Thanos.
Yeah.
So $200 more. I don't know. I'm a little surprised that they went that high with it, especially because there's a lot more Thanos fans than Juggernaut fans. They're not going to sell 3,500 of this Juggernaut for sure.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know why.
Right, it's gonna be low. Yeah.
What's it called? Their reasoning for the high price was.
It might honestly, it might just be hype, man, because their whole reasoning behind, the Coast of Thanos, they always kept going back to the throne, man. All the details on the throne. The throne is like its own piece.
Yeah.
It's like two statues in one. But I mean, for $200 more, you get way less, bro. There's not really much to it.
But I do
Inflation.
think we did it to ourselves with what we spend in fan art and with XM. Like,
yeah, for sure.
We did it to ourselves.
Yeah. But I'm not digging. Can you go back to that full team picture for a sec?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I guess they're all pretty dynamic. I guess.
Psylocke is
Mystique, Psylocke, Wolverine, Magneto. For me, that's a museum pose for Magneto.
Yeah, Magneto is whack. But X-23 and Rogue are dope as hell, man.
I don't like the mix, man. Like, keep the line dynamic or keep the line museum. Why are you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Keep the continuity of the line. Don't mix it.
Yeah, but that's kind of what XM said. They're like, Sideshow's like, we'll do 3 Danger Room bases. We'll do 3 Sentinel bases because not everyone is going to buy. How many pieces is that right there? 9 pieces?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we do because we're crazy, but like regular people might get 1 or 2.
I don't know, man. The lineup is looking good. I hope they continue.
Well, they got the Gene now. That was crazy out of nowhere.
Oh, shit, true that.
You know what blows my mind? So Gene comes out of nowhere. Juggernaut comes up for PO, but how come their new Spider-Man ain't up for PO yet, man?
Yeah.
And the Cable, too.
Oh, Cable hasn't even been revealed. Yeah.
The first for DC. I'm waiting on some pieces.
Yeah, you know what? That's probably a good guess. San Diego.
Yeah.
Probably Cable.
Who's all going to be out there, though?
I want to go out there eventually, man. I don't know.
Nah, you got New York. You don't need that San Diego shit. San Diego has more of a Sideshow presence, and they be having like the Iron Studios.
Prime One. It's a lot of shit that I don't know, man. I feel like one of these years I want to go.
I'm going for sure. We just got our.
How are the lines out there?
Shit. Me and Manimal.
Are the lines worse in California or
Cali.
New York? Doesn't that take it away? Like take away from the whole experience of being out there? If you're just like packed up with a bunch of dudes.
What?
There's a bunch of sweaty dudes walking around.
But I'd be in and out there,
floor.
man. Like I go and get my little footage on the that first night, and it's not really packed like that. But the other days, like the Saturday and Sundays, are kind of packed.
But I'd be in and out there, man.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah. It's all right.
Yo, Tim, I think you froze.
Carlito, have you gone to San Diego?
No, I'm broke.
That's a lie.
I
think Carlito with like 40 bands in that
60
bands in that video. What the fuck was that again?
Get it right. 60 bands. You heard?
Oh, man has 60 bands. He said, "I'll buy 60 of these Hush Supermans right now."
I'm done. Just getting that sculpted. That's it.
Carlito was about to deposit that shit for his fucking work truck or some bullshit.
College payments.
What you got? He bought a John Deere for the business.
I wish, man. No business, man. Just getting a paycheck every week, man. That's all I'm living on, man. I'm a slave. I'm a slave to the paper. I'm a slave to the paper.
I feel you.
I'm slaving all day for these statues, man.
What up, Fate?
I can't get a Maserati. Might as well get a fucking Juggernaut.
It's all about that jugs.
Nah, man. That's an ugly character, to tell you the truth. Just like a little, That's
Hold on, where's his fucking neck, bro? Answer me that question.
Look, I can just get him started quick. I was gonna say something. Boom! Oh! Explodes right
Look,
there.
man, when you got traps like that, you don't need a neck.
So who the Hulk can take out the Juggernaut or what?
Yeah.
They win in the
Nothing can stop
universe.
the Juggernaut.
Huh?
Nothing can stop the Juggernaut.
Nothing can stop the Juggernaut? Really?
That's his. That's his. Not his mutant power because he's not a mutant, but that gem of Sidorak, it makes him immovable, unstoppable.
How did Hulk stop him again in World Hulk? I forgot.
I don't remember. I read that, but I don't remember.
But I think he stopped him though. They made
It's kind of
something.
like when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
That's some science shit right there.
It's like if a train is coming from New York at 40 miles per hour, and one's I don't know.
Don't get all technical now.
It's like two
Let us know where your SAT was, man. Don't do that.
The laws of physics.
You don't need good SATs if you got that full house money.
Oh, that's another story, man, for another day, man. Hey, what up, baby?
What's up, man? You can hear me?
Oh shit!
Damn right.
Tampa's in the
Out
fucking
clear,
house.
crystal, baby.
Let's go.
Get it,
Look at
what's
Tim
good, man?
back, man.
Tampa.
Yo,
What's up?
man?
What's up, New York?
Wait, AJ 187 said he didn't. He just let him keep running into the lake. Is that?
There we go. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Is that what happened?
You got
Just let him keep
My bad.
running into the lake. Drop the knowledge.
So you want the Juggernaut, man?
Yeah.
Topic or the opening
So,
topic?
all right. Besides the price, what do you guys think of it, though? I think it's the best one out there. I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's a good statue, right? Besides the price.
If it
Like,
had
what do
a
you
neck,
think is
it would be good,
the EX? Besides the neck, bro. He's Juggernaut.
He's a
What about this EX?
Terrible.
I like the XLR.
Yeah, I do too.
That is
Oh, I
terrible.
heard a terrible. I heard a terrible, and I heard I like the EX.
How's it terrible?
Yo, Tim, what up, bro?
It
What up,
looks
what up?
half-assed, bro.
Oh shit.
Do you want more kitty? Like you want?
No, none at all, man. None at all. It looks like a freaking broken statue, man. You set it on top of the base.
So you wouldn't want like Martian Manhunter like floating?
No,
through the-
nobody, man. Just leave the base alone. It's good as is.
I can respect that.
No, but that's why they give you the option. You don't need to put it in there.
Yeah, you could put it
Right,
with
so
the
that's
good
what I'm
guys
saying.
on
As
the
the
other
EX is freaking useless. I mean, this is one of those. All right, it's gonna be stupid, but I'd rather see a broken. Actually, they already have it. Yeah, you don't need anything. You don't need anything. I mean, that is just. If she's like a teleporter, I'm gonna say no.
She
For
faces
the people
the
that
wall.
don't know, say what?
She can face through shit.
Oh, she's supposed to be phasing.
Yeah,
Does it look like she's phasing?
Kinda, a little bit.
No, it looks like they just set it up there, man.
She looks like
You know what I'm saying?
she's
If they would have blended it, you know what I'm saying, like the paint or something, made it look like it was phasing, then I'd be like, oh, that's what they're going for. But this right here just looks like they
Oh
just.
my
Yeah,
god.
but you
Just
wouldn't see
set it
the
on
blend.
top.
You wouldn't see the blend because she phases at a molecular level.
There you go.
Come on, man.
Wouldn't her
But you have
body
to
change?
translate that some kind of way, bro.
Drop the science.
Damn.
And
Wait,
Gladiator,
fucking
Gladiator
animal.
can stop the Juggernaut.
Wait. Wouldn't her body like change color though? Like kind of go.
Right. That's what I'm saying, man. You got to give me something,
That
bro.
part's underneath the ground.
It's a little lazy.
Really? Thank you. A little lazy. He's
But I
right.
like what she's trying to do. She's trying to grab his ankle to make him intangible as well.
That's some deep thought right there, man.
That's what it is.
That's
Damn.
sweet.
If you got to come up with excuses, then it's not good.
I'm talking about. Let me hear him.
Bro, you see how fast Juggernaut is running, bro? The minute that leg touch her arm, that's it. Broken, bro.
No, because she's in phase mode. So
Yeah,
he
nothing's
would
gonna happen.
walk right through her
Come on, man.
So why is she even there then?
because she's
To
trying
take
to
his
hold
ass
on
down.
to him so she can turn him in. Because whoever she touches, her powers go onto them also.
Yeah.
Yo, for that price, it should have been a Colossus exclusive.
Mm.
Silver Steve, you guys should put me to sleep one day telling me a story about all the Marvel characters and their powers. Just like
Yeah.
just have me like put me in your arm. I'm just like
What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm coming over.
What are you doing tomorrow, Carlos?
There's like so much knowledge on this panel. Sometimes I'm just like so scared. Like, what the fuck were you guys doing besides fucking reading comics? Like, was that it? Like, was that it? Was that fucking your sexual experiences during your teenage years? Because I was having fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? So just like you, because I know you're not fucking reading shit right now. Because you're a little old. We're already like 30 something.
I read every day.
You read every fucking thing. How can you be reading every day?
Nah, I got a lot left. I got a big
God
backlog.
damn. I like it. I'm loving your
See
style,
this
man.
shit right here, man? You see this?
I
right
know
here?
I'm seeing your shit, man. I know your collection. Goddamn it! I see every week you're getting new books.
Yo, quick question, Jem, are you getting the Death of Superman Omni, the new one?
Oh, that's
So
nice.
I don't understand because I have it already, but I think this one has a couple more issues or whatever. But I don't really know. I don't know, man. I already have that omnibus.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And there was one before that too, right? There was an older one before that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's like the third version or something, right?
Yep.
So it's a reprint with added shit on it.
Yeah, probably more
Okay,
books.
there we go. Thank you.
More filler. Jem, are you gonna get the Blackest Night omnibus?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they didn't ask me, but yes.
Wow.
I think that.
Hold on, I'm getting like wild PMs right now, but I don't know. Is that one of those that got canceled?
No, this one didn't get canceled. It's still
Like,
on
I know
Amazon.
Hush got canceled. But yeah, if there's an omnibus coming out, I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
The Hush and the Batgirl got canceled.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the Blackest Night omnibus. I think it's 1,600 pages. So it's gonna be a big book.
A lot of it's in the Green Lantern Omni, the Volume 2. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
This one, I know a little bit about this one because I had all the trade paperbacks, the soft ones, and this is basically all of them, all together, with a little bit more in it. So I'm definitely gonna get it.
Hey, but can't you get that like in ebook, like format?
Oh yeah,
Like
you could probably get it for free online somewhere, but you know, if you want the paper or you want reading off your phone.
It's all in the DC Universe app too. If you want to read Blackest Night, I think it's in there too.
I mean, I don't see myself going Jim crazy, but if I just want like one specific story, then okay, I can see myself doing that, man. But going every omnibus ever, I can't do that, man. And if I'm going to read that much, give me the E's. I'm not really willing to allocate that space to books I'm gonna read once and then I'm gonna just set it and forget it.
Collection is different.
What if it's your favorite story?
No, I said a story, maybe two.
Okay.
But like he's got he's a freaking library right there. You could make money off of his omnibus, man. Just go to his house, check it out, give him some money. I'd advise that, man. He has that much, man.
Yeah, but I mean, some people would say the same thing about our statues, though, right? You know what I mean? Like it's kind of overkill. You know what I mean? Having 50 statues.
I always kind of looked at the books that I'll just have them forever, and I'll always have something to read. Like
you forget half
done
of
it forever,
too, right?
If you've done it forever, I can see that because that's a part of you. Like me, I haven't done that forever, so I'm not gonna just out of nowhere, boom, and just start getting all these omnibus out of
what I like about the Omnis,
as soon as I give you that $1 million, you're gonna be buying all kind of shit.
So the reason I like the Omnis instead of the digital is because when let's say Blackest Night, that's a huge event and there's a lot of tie-ins. It puts it in order. So I can just read the Omni and I don't have to worry about anything. If you're reading that shit individually, you're going to be really lost unless you go online and look at the reading list order, and it's a pain in the ass. And that's one of the issues with big events that I always felt lost because I don't know which tie-in to read. That's why I like Omnis. Everything's in order.
There you go, David. You just created a job, man. Good American.
That's why you create
somebody out there. Go put stuff in order.
Yep.
Yo, Chris, it's been kind of cold. It's like 70, 70, 60 out here in Florida. I actually have to wear shoes. I have to wear shoes.
Oh, Jay.
Oh,
Thank you.
damn. I gotta bust out my Nikes, man.
It has been a little bit cool, actually. It's been like in the 60s, mid 60s over here in Miami. So we've been like the past 3 days, like no AC, windows open. So it's been kind of nice over here.
You know what's crazy, man? That it snowed like a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
And last week, like mind you, it's been like 30 degrees consistently, or below.
Where you at?
Yeah, New York.
I mean, you in Brooklyn, you mean? Because like, well, I'm in Queens. It's like 87 degrees, man.
Bro, last week there was a 75-degree day. How?
Yeah. Well, 65.
That's insane.
Bugging around, man. Bugging around.
That's insane.
Yo, Chris, man, I got some shit to show you, man. I got my man cave sneakers. I'm gonna bring them down to you. Want to see these?
Yeah, of course.
It's gonna rock the channel. This is what I wear when I game right here. I'm doing my Xbox here, or my PC, or my PS4. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get them for you.
All right, bro. I got something for you too.
Carlos, hold on. Can you? So you explain it though. So you do like a Mr. Rogers. You come on a bench. You sit down.
I come down the stairs. I'm not allowed to bring no shoes down to the basement. I got new stairs. You know, I got the new carpeting. So I wear my down here. There's a pair of sneakers that I put them on. Those are my gaming sneakers. That's all I wear them for the game. They've never been outside or anywhere. So I put them on.
Pump up the tongue?
Huh?
Hold on. Let me give you some air.
It's better than that, man. That shit lights up. Be right back.
Oh, bro.
Be right back.
Carlos got video game sneakers?
Yo. You, what's crazy is little does fucking Lito know that I'm already in there. You ready?
He got to light up PlayStation shit?
He thought he was slick, bro. I'm in the loop, bro. It's over.
What are those?
I guarantee you anything. That's what he's coming down with. It's got to.
I gotta get some Xbox ones, man. They got some of those, man.
I want no bum ass Xbox, bro. I need that shit.
What brand
How's
are
that
they?
bum?
Come on now.
Yo, Chris, what brand are these?
Ain't nothing wrong with Xbox.
Those are Nikes, bro.
Oh shit.
I forgot what they're called. Nike Zooms or some shit.
I'm just gonna I'll just Google it. That's sick.
Nah, I can't get them anyway, man. I ain't in my 20s, man. So you know they ain't for me, man.
Chris isn't in his 20s either.
Oh.
That shit is crazy.
So this guy is savage. He says, Chris with the nice shoes.
I got a good report. Oh man, yo, you know what? It's good, bro. It's good. That's all right.
Dude, Archangel's just every night he's just murdering people.
Every week, bro. I love that shit though.
Be at your throat.
Someone just have a good report card.
Yeah, that's what it is. The Paul Georges. Paul George, like something. Galaxy or some shit like that.
Yeah, I was never into that shit, bro.
So, are you selling any of your Jem? Are you selling any of your books, or have you sold any this year?
So, I just sold some books, but I'm not selling any omnibus.
My man. My man.
Let me light them up for you.
Hey.
Hey. Let me light those 2.5s for you, those PS4s for you. That's how you do it in New York.
Thanks. Yo, Carlos, tell them how we do in New York, bro.
That's how we fucking do it. These are my chancletas, man. If you Spanish,
Carlos, you want to see these shit?
These are my man cave chancletas. These are my slippers in the man cave.
You won't lick it.
Yo, Carlos, bro. You gonna kiss mine too?
That's how you do it. New York City, baby. I know you don't like me, but I like my fucking style.
Love your style.
Only say one. 2018 is on this channel.
Shit.
Y'all need to holler at me when the PS4 one.
Old George's, baby. Anyway, let me not get excited. I got nothing to get excited about. Let me stay neutral.
So whenever y'all want to come down to New York and get your ankles crossed, come holler at your boy. You come holler at your boy, right?
Yo, let me go get my basketball right now, man.
I'll be ready to school y'all in basketball whenever you guys feel
break your toes, man.
Nah, chill out, bro.
You go backwards real quick.
I'm still waiting for you and Tim to live stream your Mario game.
Yo, David said you were trash at one of the games he was playing with you.
I didn't say that.
Ooh.
Come on, man. David knows what time it is. That I'm a freaking.
Yo, we playing that new season or what? What, dude?
Nah, bro. Honestly, man, I've been working like a fucking mule, and anytime that I've gotten off, I've just been with my shorty. I haven't had no time to play no games, bro.
Damn, Chris.
Yeah.
Yo, who's getting that Sekiro game or Sekiro?
I have it. I already.
Sekiro.
Nobody.
Sekiro.
Damn.
She looks awesome.
I need to finish Devil May Cry first. Then
I think it comes.
I'm thinking of streaming it.
It loads at 12 tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. It's like a Dark Souls type game for anyone that knows about video games.
Oh man, I'm not into that storyline shit, man. PvP, player versus player, competitive, online.
You're like 12 still.
It is what it is, bro.
Any new besides Steve's custom? Anything out there like awesome? That's coming out. That's pre-order. That's being secretly done. Only a group of 7 people are allowed to fucking know. You know, it's so
there's a couple of those right now.
It's so special. You know, like that little group that they put you in. Hey, man, you want to come on over? Hey, come on. The fuck out of here, man. God damn it. Bunch of clay painted up and you're fucking getting all crazy.
They got a Wolverine coming out to go with that saber tooth.
There you go.
I'll peep that, man. That shit looks cool.
There you go. See, you know what? My statues, I like mixed media. It attracts me a lot more than all sculpt and paint. I love mixed media. I don't know why. On the statue. It's probably that 1/6 scale shit, you know? Just like to have fabric.
Playing with them dolls.
Shit. Playing with mommy statues. Remember mommy statues when the little porcelain and shit when she had in the house? You're like, oh my God, a little French ballerina. Oh, now I got a bigger ballerina. Come on, man.
Bunch of clay painted up.
Bunch of motherfucking melted crayons, man. A bunch of melted crayons, man. Look at that shit. Man. If you turn around, you go, this is what I own. This is it? God damn.
Come on, Carlito.
Let's not go there. It was such a nice, peaceful 30 minutes before when it started. It's my medication.
That's a good line, man.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No, you're right, man. There's a bunch of clay painted up, man.
You're not wrong, but I mean, you know, what has value, bro? You could argue that about anything.
That's not true.
And the only thing that's valuable in this earth is time.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
Without time, you can't do anything. You can't love anybody. You can't love life. You can't treat people well. You can't drive a car.
Oh my God, are you on a pulpit? Like, are you preaching right now? Because I'm out of here. Because if you're getting that fucking deep, I'm gone. I can't take it, brother.
Yo, man, that racing chair, bro.
All right, hold on.
Racing chair's
hold on.
Killing me right now, man. You preaching.
So George got a picture of this. He didn't know if it was.
That Spidey's nice, man.
That was revealed a couple.
Didn't we see that like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, with the McFarlane eyes.
But look at the eyes.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the eyes?
That was shown.
So that's not the original head sculpt that they showed.
No, this is the second.
Yeah, which one is that, bro?
I think the eyes are gonna swap out.
The eyes?
The eyeball, like the eyes?
Nah, they ain't gonna do that. Just
they did that with the half scale. Yeah.
Did that shit ever come out?
No, I think it's supposed to ship soon though.
Who's making that?
Yo,
Sideshow.
And I don't, not to beat a dead horse, but with a Juggernaut. But how about it's supposed to ship between like August and
thought
October.
I did see this.
Crazy.
That's nuts. Wow.
4 months.
Right.
You think they already had
daughter's about to be born then?
Oh wow! Congrats.
Thanks.
Oh, that's a different one. Okay, that's a different one from the when they showed that at the con, right? I thought it was almost the same thing.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I don't know
the
if
head
maybe
sculpt is
that looks
different.
real.
Say what?
I don't know if I'm feeling this portrait.
Eh.
Yeah,
It looks
I
kind
don't
of
like the
narrow.
pose.
right at the bottom of the jaw, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
What was the other one? I thought it was
It
The
had
other one
smaller
was
the
like
eyes.
same thing.
John Romita type
Yep.
of face, which was
So
dope though. The one at the con looked good, man.
They had the eyes more
Yeah.
like
Squinty.
upward. Yeah, more squinty and upward. I never liked this one. I don't like. I'm not feeling that pose. It kind of looks like it's like, oh, I'm over here. Like I don't know.
You know what? That's funny. That's why I never bought the Deadpool Heat Seeker because I couldn't get with that pose.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the pose on that Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's
Can you
another
break
statue.
okay, but you know what?
Oh,
Yeah, I hear what you're saying though, man.
I'm missing a Spider-Man. I need a Spider-Man, but I haven't found the perfect one yet.
Jim, though,
the one that's
Deadpool
going
could
through the
pull that
window.
off with his
That one.
attitude, though.
But I don't like that version of Deadpool. I like the '90s mercenary assassin Deadpool, man.
Yep.
Oh, the
So,
one. Okay, yeah, I have that one. I see what you mean. It kind of has a similar pose in that Spider-Man.
oh man.
I don't remember the eye being squinted like that.
Yeah, I think there's two.
Yeah,
There's
they're
two.
milking that. Yeah, they need to stop that.
There's two portraits.
They don't
So
even.
what about
They don't
this one?
even.
It
This
was
one's
that.
pretty nice.
Oh man.
Black.
Yeah, I mean, in person, I'm sure it was a little whack, but I don't know. That shit looks dope to me.
No, you
Wait,
tripped.
what are we talking about? We talking about the
Half
big
scale.
one? Half scale.
Bro, you know how much they paid me to dress up in that costume? They gave me $100 at the con. They was like, "Yo, just stay in here real quick." And now I dressed as.
You killed it, fam.
Yeah.
Nah, I like that outfit though that he's got on though.
Hey guys, if there was a quarter scale statue of an actor or an actress that you a real person that you would get, who would it be?
No one.
Henry Cavill.
Nobody. Marilyn Monroe. That's it, I guess.
Oh, like the Blitzway one?
Yeah, that shit was dope, but no, not really nothing.
Because most of you guys on the panel, you don't like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you don't like Sylvester Stallone. They made a Blade, something like that. You guys are not into that movie stuff. Like
I love all that shit, man. I can't find myself having like a statue of another real person. You know what I mean? I
Like
don't
you're
know. It's
idolizing
weird.
them. Like
Nah,
It's weird.
you know, but that Monroe was a moment though. So I agree with Tim. Like I
Yeah, it's
can
like
get behind
historical.
okay, what about maybe not an actor, but what about musicians?
Yeah, musician, Jimi Hendrix or Jim Morrison or whoever.
I would do the Bone Thugs and Harmony diorama.
How about a
With the fro
Boom, boom, boom,
and the
boom.
Bum,
braids.
bum, bum, bum.
That's what I would do.
all right, musician.
Tell me what you gonna do.
I know,
no
man.
I'm happy with my Biggie Funko Pop.
No.
Billy Idol, man, all day, man.
Yeah.
Billy Idol. You know what? Yeah. I mean, for a statue, and you know, he's like
Yeah.
energetic or whatever.
Didn't Sideshow do Kiss?
I
But
think
Fade,
so.
Fade
So,
got the
yeah.
Britney bitch shirt though.
What's up? Oh yeah, Brit. But I can't do Brit like that though, man.
I would feel weird like looking at like a Hugh Jackman bust and being like, "Damn, man, this is so beautiful." It's like a man. It's like a man who lives.
Yeah,
I would
feel
trust.
Do you
I
like it
trust
too
the
much? Is that what
Brit,
you
though.
said?
No, I'm saying I would feel weird.
So you're not comfortable enough in your sexuality to find Hugh Jackman's bust.
Yeah.
Got it.
Come on, man.
Would you say you can't have a man statue like a regular man?
I would feel weird about like idolizing a statue of a person that lives.
Yeah, I don't know if you're really idolizing this shit. You know what I mean? But it
Oh,
was
sure you can. Yo, bro, a Michael Jordan statue, bro, all day. He's got the actual statue. You can put it in a quarter scale form and color, man.
I
that
never
shit-
You can do
liked,
that.
I've never liked the movie statues. I mean, I just feel like it's just an actor with, a costume.
Yeah,
It's
me neither.
not, I don't feel like I'm actually feeling the character, if I would say. I don't feel the character. I just feel like I'm analyzing the actor who's wearing a costume for a movie.
Portraying the character that you like in a comic book.
Right.
Correct. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't represent the actual character from the comic. That's how
okay.
What about
the fantasy of a person's idea of a character in a comic book is more relatable to your idea of having a statue than someone portraying a person that's actually portraying the character in the comic. Is that what you're saying?
Carlito, how many
it doesn't make it okay, but the whole idea is that for me, I grew up with this fantasy of the X-Men, with the cartoon. So to see somebody portray or play that part is just a fantasy. It's just fake. It's just somebody, playing that role. So to me, it'd be like, okay, I have the statue of, let's say,
I'm breaking the chops, right?
I know you are.
Like Carlito, how many baseball player statues do you have?
I have none because I hate fucking baseball.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's probably
I'm kidding.
Yeah, there's probably like 50,000 people who would collect baseball memorabilia. It's just not for me.
Yeah, I understand totally. But there's a lot of sports fans and there are comic book fans.
I'm not denying that.
Yeah.
What about the Terminator?
Terminator's my hero, man.
Oh my god, bro! I don't know what show I was watching the other day, but it was like this trivia show, and it was just a bunch of slides of a bunch of different actors, and you had to like press a button. It was this lady that was going, and like it was just a bunch of different actors. You had to name them and then keep moving on. You could win like $40,000 or whatever. Yo, Arnold Schwarzenegger dressed as the Terminator, like was like the 7th screen in the slideshow. Bro, she had no clue who it was. I almost died, bro. I almost died. She was getting everybody else, all these like random dudes, and then Arnold Schwarzenegger as a Terminator. She was like, and then she pressed the button to pass it. I was like,
wow, how you know Terminator?
Yep. I feel like everybody in the world knows who's
Terminator 2 is like one of the best action movies of all time.
Yeah.
He's dead. Terry Crews. So, oh my God.
Archangel said you talking about Ellen's game show?
Man.
Gotcha.
I would do the Terminator. I'll do the Arnold statue. If I could get one. If I can get one.
Tim, man, you're on the money, Tim. You don't even know it, man. Baseball? Yo, I can see baseball all day. Oh yeah, that's probably the best ones, man. Like for statue purposes.
It's America's pastime, man.
I can see baseball collecting baseball statues, bro. I can see that all day. Like the greats, yeah.
Yeah, Derek Jeter.
No.
What? Mickey Mantle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
you can survive.
How about this? Before I bounce, let's say that you were Jack Nicholson, right? Would you buy a Sideshow premium format of Jack Nicholson as the Joker, being Jack Nicholson? Like, would you buy a premium format of yourself?
I would.
I think that was that was part of his contract.
I will buy.
Before I'm done with this game, you're gonna see a Gem Mint statue. I'll tell you that
right
now.
My man said the Kingpin is coming soon. Let's get it.
100%.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think Jack Nicholson was the first actor to say, "I don't want to get paid for the movie. I want memorabilia rights."
Oh wow.
And then this dude Robert Downey Jr. did the same thing for Iron Man.
And killed him.
Smart move.
And he slaughtered him.
He made like 50 mil off that Avengers one.
Yeah, well, he didn't get paid at all for Avengers. Yeah. He was like, I just want anything you sell with my face on Iron Man, I want a piece of it, and they were like, sure.
Wow,
smart, bro.
Wow.
Gamble because he wasn't really doing shit before Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
Nah.
You gotta bet on yourself, man.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah, he's lucky that his face is shown, but it's not shown as much. Like you can get an Iron Man figure without the face showing all day.
Yeah.
Like every now and then you'll see his face, but not.
All
as
right, but
much.
check this out. So there's some actors that like you could get the movie statue and it's still kind of comic accurate, like with Robert Downey Jr. is one of them, or who's another one? He might be the main one.
He said Christian Mole just said the Gemin statue exclusive is an animal holding the X-Men 1 CGC 9.8.
But for instance, he's the only he's maybe the only character that has kept playing the same role. But now you have Spider-Man. You've had 3 different movies with 3 different characters. What else?
Batman.
You have the Batman. You have a bunch of them. Wolverine has kept, also Hugh Jackman has been the same Wolverine for a while. So maybe those are statues that, but I still wouldn't even get them, because if you're going to display Iron Man without the mask, you're going to get Robert Downey Jr., not a character. So it's kind of weird. I don't know.
The thing is, like, the comics start drawing the character like the actors. Like, if you read any modern Iron Man, he looks like Robert Downey Jr.,
Really?
Yep.
For sure.
Interesting. Did he kind of look like him before, though? Did he kind of look like him before, though? Like a goatee and stuff? I guess that match?
Yeah, for sure.
A good example of that is Aquaman. If you look at the new books coming out, they want to try to look like Momoa now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep. He has the tattoos and the long hair, yeah.
They got rid of the... Wait, does he still have blonde hair, or is it dark?
It's still blonde, but they're making him extra tan.
Dirty blonde.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll get Arnold. I'll get Arnold. Maybe Indiana Jones, like an Indiana Jones statue.
The reason I don't collect movie characters, is because they change so much. Like, for example, I really like Ben Affleck as Batman, but look, who the fuck wants the Ben Affleck Batman right now?
That's why you gotta go classic.
That shit is crazy. I love that piece.
That's why if you're gonna do it, you gotta get a classic character.
Who's a classic Batman though?
Michael Keaton.
Actually,
not to me.
If I were to get maybe a movie piece, I would get like an Edward Scissorhands. I love that movie.
There we go. That's special.
If they did one, I'd probably be begging my husband for it, because I love that movie. And you can't even see really that it's what's his face, the actor.
Johnny
Can't even really tell it's Johnny Depp, because it's it's a totally different character. It's not his face, So that would be probably something I'd get, maybe something like that.
In my opinion, the only actors that just I think of the character and I think of them, it's Hugh Jackman and Christopher Reeves.
True.
My favorite from like the old classic horror figures are the Invisible Man, which I have here, the statue. Hold on. See that?
Yeah.
That one, and it's awesome.
Oh man, that's in mint condition.
Man, I don't know what's your people. Your people crazy. You got to get an Arnie in there. You got to get Wesley Snipes in there. You got to get your Arnie, your Sly, Judge Dredd. You got to get iconic character, Ghost in the Shell. There's a lot of, like what's her name? I just saw Ghost in the Shell the other day again. I love that fucking movie.
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh my god, she's badass.
You're idolizing the actor, not the character. So
but she's portraying the character, which I see in the anime. So she really does she did a great job being that character. So and in the film itself, it just envelops you into believing that what you read or what you've seen is really coming true, right?
Yeah.
So when you go see a Spider-Man movie, why do you go see hero movies for? Fuck it. I'd rather see watch an anime or watch a cartoon than go into the movies and actually see your character on a screen. I mean, really, we're debating here. It doesn't really, for me, the conceptual idea of having an actor portraying a character that I like Conan. I think Arnold plays a fucking great Conan. I don't see anyone else playing Conan. So I had to get a Conan, barbarian character. But of course, I understand your opinion. I do understand your opinion.
I think it depends on if the actor can pull it off. Like Wesley Snipes is Blade.
Well, actually,
Margot Robbie.
It's what you think that he's pulling off for you, or he or she's pulling off for you, because a lot of people may not agree with what you like. that particular character. But anyway, we're not here to get philosophical right now at this moment.
You started it.
I gotta go, man. I'm gonna go have sex tonight. Sorry, Barbara. And I mean to be disrespectful. I'm gonna have sex with my wife tonight. I haven't had it for like 3 weeks.
Oh my god.
I've been doing it all by myself. That doesn't count, right?
Nope.
No.
I'm gonna bring one of my statues into bed tonight. Guess who?
Make sure it's invisible, man.
Yeah, Superman.
The 1/3 or the 1/4?
The 1/3, man. I'm gonna use that cape to clean up everything. Take that. Yo, we got it. Yo, let me tell you something. You guys are the best. Every time I'm here, I'm always expecting Thursday. I can't wait for next 7 days to come. Steve, it's a pleasure seeing you here, man. I like seeing you here, man.
Thank you. I like seeing you.
Yo, man, you're gonna hit 30,000 soon, man.
Trying
to hit 30K on YouTube, man. That's when you're really gonna make that paper. Fucking ching, 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 all the way, baby. Bags of fucking money going to the bank. I'm right behind you, man. I'm getting a subscriber a week, man. I'll be there. 11 more years. Yo, how long are you people going to continue to collect? I'm 52. Now, am I going to look a little stupid when I'm 61 going to the hobby shop and saying, I want that statue? How am I going to look?
You're going to look just as stupid as you're looking right now.
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? You're not too far behind.
Yeah.
You know, when my kids have that grandkid, I'm gonna be walking around. Hey, come over here. You see that Conan over there? I'm gonna get that. 17,000. Sure, charge that. Anyway.
Hey, if you 61, 62, get the fucking statue. You're not dead until you're dead, bro. So do you until you die, bro.
The thing is that your family and your friends, people around you, are going to help you. Because there's a certain point in life.
It's your life, though. It's your life. It's your life, bro. It's your life.
Someone's got to put you in a coffin, dude. You can't do it on your own. So they're gonna laugh.
You're gonna be there. You're not gonna notice anything anyway, man. You'll be just fine, man.
No, right? Man. I believe in the second coming, man.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna.
So you want the coffin? Come on, man.
Second coming. You got it. You got it. All right, man. I gotta go.
All right.
Everyone, have a good night.
Have a good night.
I'll be watching you when I get into bed right now. I'm gonna put the phone on her booty.
Oh my god!
I said it.
Don't forget the towel, man.
I don't mind being still collecting.
Hell yeah.
Chris, what do you think of this? I know you like Batman.
Oh.
You asking me, bro?
Yeah. You like art print. Well, you like art prints too, so that's the other reason too.
Something different too.
Yeah, it's different. Abstract.
So this is Dark Knight Returns, Last Crusade, fine art print.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I like it.
It's nice, right?
Not that part.
It's different.
Let me see that Joker again.
Nah, it looked good until you showed that shit.
What, the Joker?
Yeah, man. What the hell is that shit, bro? That's how you kill a painting, man.
You think they should have just got rid of this?
Bruh. First off, his face is whack as hell. And then his pose. See, that right there, fire. Everything under that is like, oh, it's a freaking nightmare, man.
At least put him in the costume, bro. Put on the shirt.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's agenda written all over it, man. Damn.
Agenda? What agenda?
Those small ones.
I don't know, man.
250, right?
Whatever you interpret, man.
Bro, there's a monster that looks just like that Joker, where the fucking mouth goes like this. You know what I'm talking about? ECC made like a bust of that shit.
Yeah, that's just terrible, man. Yo, people buy it. I don't know. I ain't never seen a freaking Joker like that until. I don't even know what that is.
No. Jason said he's gonna be jumping on soon.
Well, that's my cue to get the fuck up out of here. Next week, yo. Have a good weekend.
See you, man.
Yo, later, Chris. Yo, Chris, before you go, how much were those shoes?
I got them as a gift, bro. Those were $3.99. You heard?
Oh,
let's get it.
Oh, that's the best kind right there. All right. What was the opener? All right.
So what is everybody's next pre-order?
Nothing.
Juggernaut. The Juggernaut.
You're a beast.
I think it's not. I don't think it's bad though. Like I don't think it's a bad statue.
Bro, you said it's 1,300.
Yeah, but yeah, 1,300.
You got to change your name now to just a collector.
Statue collector.
Yeah, ain't no more cheap, man.
There's no cheap now, bro. You got
No,
Doomsday.
I think it's overpriced, but I like it though.
Yo, but Cass, do you
That much?
collect X-Men pieces though?
No, I don't. Well, I mean, I've got Wolverines.
You are now, dude. If you 1,300 in for one statue, you win.
I will get the whole line.
It's gonna be huge, probably.
Dude, that would be a $1,300 mistake, man. If you don't compliment him, man.
Mm-hmm.
What if you just really like the Juggernaut?
Do you really just like him?
If you really like,
I mean, we like them all, but if that's like your guy, okay, I can see that. But if that's like, oh, he looks great,
You need a Colossus companion piece, bro.
you do. Oh no, Juggernaut.
And I don't like the XM Colossus.
You know what I was gonna get was the Wolverine versus Juggernaut statue, but I can't find it anywhere now. So because I was sitting on it.
Those Iron Studios dials sell out, and then they're pricey.
Yeah. Oh man, I missed on that one.
You start collecting X-Men, bros.
No way.
Yeah, if you're gonna get Juggernaut, you might as well just go ahead.
I'm not gonna get Juggernaut,
go
bro.
on in, man.
There's no way I'm gonna get Juggernaut. That'd be silly.
There's a way. If you want them, you'll get them.
I'm not getting that Juggernaut
Yeah, why aren't you getting it? You're an X-Men lover.
because I'm getting another one.
Oh, you're getting him, but in a different.
Yeah. So the big issue, Fate, is the price. Is everyone's hating on it because of the price? Which
Man, y'all
I
can
understand.
stop that. I don't want to hear that. I don't like that price crap. I've been saying that for the longest when the price was actually getting bad, and now that it's freaking 1,300. Man, please.
But can you imagine you pay 1,300 and you get a statue like I did with the Mystique?
Oh, if the quality was bad.
Yeah.
Did you return that, or did you keep it?
No, I returned it. They should be giving me my refund either tomorrow or sometime next week because they received it last Friday.
So what are you out of? Are you out of the shipping and the NRD, or just?
No, they send you everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they refund you back on the shipping and I don't know. I don't think the deposit. I have to find out.
Are you getting the XM now, or you're just gonna pass on Mystique?
No. I have the XM on pre-order. I had her already.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. I've been had her on pre-order for a while. I have a couple of X-Men stuff with XM.
Nice.
Bronx Collections is in the chat. He's saying Barbara is going illegal now.
I do already. I have 2 customs there.
Do what you gotta do.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do, man.
Hey, I have no affiliations with anybody, so I can basically get whatever the fuck I want. So
Yeah.
I don't owe it to anybody. I owe it to myself that I make the money and I get what I want. So
yeah, definitely. 1,300 is. I mean, like Fate said, I've been saying it too forever. The price is just.
I don't know.
I wasn't surprised about it.
Other statues I can see, I can justify it. I can't justify Juggernaut's price.
Why?
Because of the size, dude. The little base, like he doesn't look like, and I compare it to other statues. Like for $1,400, I can get, like I said, Hawkman, like any Prime 1/3, better quality, bigger, better exclusive.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't know if it's better quality or not. It's not even made yet.
I haven't.
Prime 1, yeah.
Prime 1.
Yeah. If you can get a Prime 1/3 scale for the same price as a 5th scale Juggernaut, then sorry, man, I know what I'll be choosing.
Yeah, but like the Sideshow has a Doomsday that's coming out. It's around the same size. You know what I mean? Small base, 1250. You know what I mean? Like
I can even.
It's the same.
I think I think it's overpriced, but I think I can kind of see why it's so high because of the base. You kind of have like the whole Justice League thing. I just don't understand how Jugs is that expensive.
And then, look, put it this way too: if that Doomsday was the same price as the 3rd scale Prime 1 Doomsday, would people buy the Prime 1 instead of the Sideshow? Of course they will.
I think someone already complained about the Sideshow Doomsday actually versus the Prime 1 Doomsday because the prices are pretty close actually.
Yeah. Or what, the $200 difference or something like that.
Yeah.
That's another example. Yeah, it's another good example of. I don't know.
Okay, but $200 is not a gap.
Not when you're talking over $1,000 sort of thing, and you're talking like quarter scale to third scale. Like there's a big difference.
Man, y'all. No, let me wake people up, man. $200 is $200, and it's a $200 gap. If you had 1 penny versus $200, $200 is a lot of money, bro. So if you're saving $200 and you got a smaller statue that looks, if it's appealing, if it still looks good the way you like it, okay. And you are saving $200.
From what you're saying, I gather that you've already purchased the quarter scale Doomsday from Sideshow.
I did. I like them both. No. I'm not justifying that. I don't have to justify it. I like them both.
You don't have to justify anything in your collection, bro. If you love it.
No, exactly. And if I hated it, I would say, all right, I will bite the bullet and go ahead and just get the expensive one. Okay, but what I'm saying is, if I could have Doomsday, okay, and this one actually looks pretty decent too, and I could save $200 too, there's nothing wrong with a little $200 bonus.
Yeah, if I'm going that high already, I might as well get the
Really, but that's $200. I can go to another statue though, bro. And now you're almost halfway there.
I don't know.
See, but you want to go.
If I go over 1,200, it's over already. I might as well pay 16 for the Prime 1 and call it a day.
And they love you. They love buyers like you.
And then
they love people that don't look at their money.
And then another thing, like we were talking about, Prime 1 can pull it off, giving me those prices, and I can at least expect good quality. Sideshow cannot guarantee that. Like, look at the Mystique, the latest Mystique, Wonder Woman. I'm not gonna risk paying that much money for a Sideshow piece right now. Like, no.
I'm sorry,
who knows? I don't trust Sideshow right now on their pieces.
Hey, Pop, think about it that way, too. He's on a valid point there. Like, think of all the prototype pictures we see from Sideshow, and then what we get delivered in the end is nothing like. I'm not going to say they're like shit house over the prototype, but they're not the quality of the prototype, right?
Correct.
But with Prime 1, they show.
But we know this going in, though. We know this going in.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. A lot of new collectors don't. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I would argue that the prototype from Sideshow is better than the prototype from Prime 1 or XM.
Yeah, but that's what with the prototype that when Prime 1 put up a prototype, they put it up there for people's feedback. And when say 85% say, listen, man, you got this wrong, you should have done it this way. Like, I'm going to use that Super Sons diorama that we saw from the Tokyo Con, right? Now, the overwhelming thing is, it looks fantastic, but you've got to fix Superboy's head. You know what I mean? And people are putting up the cover of the comic that it's based from to say, look at his head here. It looks nothing like that head. I guarantee you, by the time it comes out, Prime 1 will take that head sculpt.
See, I'd rather be surprised with a shitty prototype and then be surprised with the actual thing and be like, holy shit, this is actually even better than what I saw in the pictures, and be like super ecstatic over something and then be completely disappointed with the statue when I get it because it's just totally different.
Well, like, put it this way, Pop, with that new Wonder Woman, right? Imagine if you'd only seen the prototype pics and you ordered off that, and you're not one of these social media people and that, but you saw an ad pop up in your email or something for it. You've ordered it off them pictures, and then you get what they've given us. Man, that's disappointment. You open the box and go, "Hang on a minute, that doesn't look anything like the picture that I saw."
Yeah, and I was the first one. I was one of the most vocal people to even point that out. But the Wonder Woman head.
I've got that Green Arrow paid off, ready to come in when it comes in, right? Now, I saw that in person when they first had the prototype model there doing the principal photography. That thing was insane. It's still great, but they've dumbed down the face a bit. It's not as vibrant as the prototype and that with the pictures and that they're putting out now.
Whoa! You said they put out the production pictures?
Did they?
Yeah, the pictures that they've got up now are different from the prototype pictures that they had initially.
First off, I believe you because that always happens.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
All right, yeah. Secondly, I haven't seen that, so yeah, I would like to, see how big of a.
I'll pull it up.
When you go to the collector's edition part, that's where they've got like the new picks.
Let me pull it up. What up, Cartel?
Okay.
What's going on, you guys?
G'day, Mike.
What up, mate?
Bro, I'm missing out on. Oh, damn, he got the beer ready. Damn, I'm missing out, man.
Sippy.
Hold on. Yo, tell me which pictures are different. Or, hold on.
Well, them ones are straight there. They're not the original ones.
Hold on. These are original, right?
Yeah, so those are. I don't know if they changed it.
Yeah, I don't see anything bad
look
about
at the face. Look at that picture there. Pretty much shows it there. Look at the face. They've simplified the beard a bit, and the paint isn't as popping as what the original was. But I mean, it's only a minuscule difference. But I'm saying it's like what Pop said. It's what you expect.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, dude. That doesn't.
Okay, well, if this is the drop off, they did an excellent job.
Oh,
now,
that's what I'm saying.
The Wonder Woman was extreme.
No, it's not extreme, but it's there. There's a slight difference from the original photos that they showed.
Usually when they have production pictures, they have a lot more than just like a few, though.
Yeah, they look like all originals to me, man, actually.
This looks like original prototype. I don't know.
All I know is I'm going to be happy when I get it.
Oh, me too, bro. I'm not canceling my order or anything on it. Trust me. That's going with Black Canary 100%.
Anybody getting that Lobo? That new one?
Oh god!
Oh yeah, dude. You're so excited about that one.
I was at when I said when I saw the teaser, but then
Cartel, what you say? You getting 2 of them?
Nah, bro, I'm not feeling that piece at all, man.
Yeah, me either, man.
Fucking Guitar Hero guitar.
Yeah,
dude, that's the least.
Why? Like why?
If someone gave it to me as a gift, I'd sell it straight away.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what's interesting though is what I was thinking about this whole like price thing with Juggernaut is why is this guy only $750? You know what I mean?
Because the job is terrible, man.
Oh, look at
X-Men fans are easily parted with their money.
Hold on, one at a time, guys.
He's only 20 inches tall, bro. So it's a small ass statue for a Lobo. What's the OGPF? What's that like? Fucking 33 inches tall, some shit like that.
It's up there.
27.
Yeah, well, with the gun raised, he's pretty much taller than any of the other PFs I've got. Just probably by about that much.
I don't like how they did the cigar and him biting on it like that either. Because he's like ripped off the original and put the cigar in.
I just don't like the Guitar Hero, dude. Look at the fucking colors. It's just, I don't understand.
So I don't have a problem with that. The guitar is actually the gun is okay with me. His arms, they need to retone his arms to be more proportionate, and his head. That looks more like the Hot Toys Lobo instead of the statue Lobo.
Yeah, I don't care about the gun either. That shit don't bother me.
Yeah, like his shoulders, they're way too big, man. Then his arms, it's all jacked up. This is terrible, man.
What do you guys think about this portrait?
I like it.
No, it's ugly, man.
Gene Simmons.
I think it looks good on paper, but I don't think it translated well to the statue form.
I think they got Gene Simmons to pose for it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Fake.
So, Cartel, what do you think of that Juggernaut?
Honestly, bro, I looked at it for like 2.5 seconds, but damn, man, everybody's right about the price, man. That price is crazy on that piece. How's it going to be more expensive than Thanos on Throne?
The inflation, I guess.
It's crazy. No, but I'm gonna check it out real quick. Actually, I just woke up, man, getting ready to head out for work.
Where are you at? What time zone?
Cali.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're like 4 hours behind me.
3.
So that's how Mike affords all the statues, doing them late night shifts.
Yeah, man, you gotta,
baby.
You gotta stay grinding out here in these streets.
Where'd you turn it on?
That boy.
Oh shit, Jim Mint's in the house.
What's up?
What's up with a baby boy?
I've been hopping in and out though, man.
Is Juggernaut already on Sideshow's website or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the preview.
Yeah. Go the preview. So go to their blog.
Yeah, but when you search Juggernaut and X-Men, it doesn't come up.
There it is.
Man, you get that one, right? Or no?
Nah, bro, you could pre-order it already. It's not just a preview.
Yeah, you know.
You getting it?
Me?
Nah, Minty.
Yeah, I already got it, but I only paid.
Oh, yeah, you know he's getting that shit.
Oh,
hey,
okay.
I think you got your hand on your microphone.
I'm in bed, man. I'm all
Yeah, Jem did what I did. He used gift cards and coupons and stuff, whatever.
Whoa, you got 2 of those shits though? Cartel? Damn, bro.
So what?
Vegeta?
No, I'm not getting Juggernaut, bro. I don't know. I might. We'll see.
Nah, yeah. That's Vegeta? Yeah.
Are you getting Genos? Cartel?
Yeah, that one's coming in pretty soon. That one is Saitama.
So I didn't get any. Did they send you like a notice, an email notice?
Nah, bro, they're hella random with their shit, man. They're horrible with their fucking customer service, man. It's ridiculous. But
okay, yeah.
They're not gonna scam you though. You'll get your shit, you know what I mean? But everybody gets their shit at like way different times because they're not like Sideshow, bro. They don't get in a fucking cargo shipment of statues and then just send them out. They actually open up every single box, assemble every single statue, and paint that shit up if it needs touch-ups. You know what I mean? Every single piece, bro. They weren't doing that shit for the longest, but they just opened up a factory in-house and started doing all their QC in-house.
That's fantastic. That's a QC you expect with the price we pay for these collectibles, eh?
Yeah. I think they have one of the pickiest collector fan base, and they're just so tired of hearing shit that they don't want to give anybody a reason to fucking, say their shit came in damaged or whatever. They're over it, man. So they're trying to do everything they can to fix that up. But the only thing that sucks about that is that, you know how, not every piece is going to be the same. Like you have 5 different pieces of the same piece and none of them are going to have the same, paint job. Well, it's like that even more now because there's people actually touching them for a second time, So like my 2 Vegetas, their paint jobs are different. One of them was touched up and the other one wasn't because the first batch that came out, they weren't doing that shit. They weren't, they weren't fixing them up. And then the second batch came out and they were. So I can definitely tell the difference.
How'd you end up with 2? Don't tell me you just wanted 2.
I just wanted 2, bro. That's it.
Really? You just wanted 2?
Yeah, that's it.
Damn, man, why are you wasting space like that, man?
Bro, I do that with a lot of my pieces, man. I got doubles downstairs.
Oh my god.
Ghost Rider.
You know what though? Dang.
I did that with Venom. I did that with a lot of pieces, man.
Hey, you know what? But they light up like that. That makes it, it can pass. But other than that, it's like, damn, bro. Like if you had like 1 Goku, 1 Vegeta, when they both light up,
have it like that in here to be like bookends, kind of.
And that's the way I see it, though. So I see where you're going with that. Yeah. And that's why I say I can give it that pass. Because, yeah, the flame does it. If you didn't have that flame, man, I'm like, man, I don't know what you're doing, man.
Hey, Faye, do you have a Prime 1 piece in yet?
Nope.
Are you holding out on that or what? Because you like DC, bro. That's all DC right there.
Yeah, I know. But see, that's going to be an endless freaking black hole, man. So it's like I ain't even trying to go there, man.
He's got a lot of characters.
Yeah.
Like just like you put it this way, like even if you look at all the characters that have been in the Justice League over like all the characters that have been in the Avengers, there's like nearly every single character in the DC universe at some stage has formed in some iteration of the Justice League, So if you're like, I want to get all the Justice League, man, you're looking at probably about 52, 54 statues.
Nah, I would just go with the big 7, bro. The OG. And that's it.
Yeah, you don't need to get all of them, bro, but get some of them, man. You got to get some Prime 1 up in there, bro. Trust me, man. As soon as you see the quality difference, you're going to be fucking...
I like that Venom. That might be one of the Venom and Anti-Venom I like from Prime 1. But most of the statues that have like the human face and stuff, they look so shiny. And I agree with Tim on it. It's like I don't know, man. I kind of like the matte finish that Sideshow has on their paint jobs, bro. Versus like even the Doomsday that y'all brought up. Sculpture wise, he looks great, but I just see the gloss. It seems like they're all glossy, man.
No,
About the bottom.
Venom is not glossy.
No, not Venom. And Doomsday, he looked kind of glossy, and like most of the human face ones. Which one you got, Barbara?
I got Anti-Venom and I got Venom and I got the Prime one 2099.
Okay, I like him too. I like Spider-Man, Venom. No, I do. We can look at any other video. I always like 2099. I like Anti-Venom and I like Venom.
But the Venom, well, his suit is like matte. The only gloss is like on the tendrils. But it kind of makes it look like a glass. It looks kind of like glass.
See, y'all don't have DC.
Yeah, Jason, go look at your Cyborg. Your Cyborg looks a little bit shiny.
Yeah, like actually, you can pair the Prime 1 Cyborg up with the OG Justice League, and I'm starting him with the new 52 and Rebirth ones, you know. So, yeah, man, he slots right in, and the scale's perfect. Like for the old.
But look how matte
face
Superman is. Look how matte Superman's face is compared to Cyborg's face.
Mike, you don't have the Black Bolt for Medusa to go with it?
No, I don't have Black Bolt. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have Black Bolt, but I don't have Medusa.
You know what? That piece looks like it's going to be hard to display because it's so tall. Like
Prime 1 got Vaseline on their pieces, man. For DC anyway.
I always like that Black Bolt looks good.
Yeah,
I'm not going to keep Medusa anyways, though. So I've
got two Prime 1s of the DC line. I got the new Green Lantern and the Cyborg. And look, I was on the fence on that Flash. You know what I mean?
Lantern's fire.
Yeah, like Green Lantern.
Man, from what I've seen from friends of mine that have actually already got in the exclusive, and then I'm like, hell yeah, man! As soon as that shit drops in Australia, bang!
You getting the Flash, bro? You
Hell
like
yeah.
it?
Hell yeah!
Oh my god!
Hey, Barbara, that fucking chat you guys did with Bowen a couple weeks ago. Oh my god, man!
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
That was a badass chat, man.
That was pretty fun.
I would
Actually,
have loved to talk to Reddy.
that's the reason why I started collecting. Because my first statue ever was a Bowen.
All right, Jason. Maybe your Flash should come out different, man. But the ones that I seen look terrible, man.
Dude, there's one guy flashing out pictures of a really shitty face sculpt. That basically looked like it didn't receive its final coat of paint. That's from artists. I actually asked artists about it, like John Allred and stuff like that. And they said, look, that's honestly, that's the undercoat done and someone's forgot to do the top coat. You know, and I'm like, oh shit. Really?
That's the one that Team was talking about. That looks like the new Jean Grey that's coming out.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that piece. Hopefully it's got like the same type of telekinetic powers showing like that, you know what I mean? But
for the base.
I fucking love Bowen statues, man. I'm not gonna lie. I love my little Bowens. Oh shit. She got the X Factor one.
I'll show you mine, but you won't be able to see her.
I did see that Jean Grey, man. Yo, can you pull that up, Tim? Yo, I actually like it, man. I ain't getting it, but I like it.
The Sideshow one? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Barbara.
Barbara, yeah, that's a nice statue.
Sandy.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, we're hella twinning right now, right?
She looks good.
Oh, here you go.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I love Bowen pieces, man. I really hope he comes back in the game, man.
I'll leave her in the box so you can actually see her.
I actually have fun collecting these.
What happened?
You got that one, Mike?
These, I actually go to a comic book store, which is like about an hour from us, and they actually sell the Bowen statues at the original price Bowen sold them, like the 200s. Yeah, I actually got her for $270, something like that.
Yeah, that's a steal. I think I got mine for like 300 or something like that.
Cass, keep her up, man. Keep her up.
Okay, let me pull it up.
Hey, you know what the best part about her is? Thank you, Sideshow.
What?
I gotta give it to Sideshow. Women are starting to look like women again. Jean Grey. Thank you. Thank you. You brought women back.
Yeah.
She looks great.
I think Jean Grey is going to be way better than the last one they put out.
Yeah, this is top notch. As long as they don't mess up the face.
The last two
with the production piece.
What's that?
The body sculpt on the last one was really nice, though.
Yeah.
I don't know about her pose, but I do like her face.
That actually looks like if A-Tim's in there, he'll be able to tell us. But it looks like very much like the Jim Lee comic from the 90s and that, style with the head sculpt.
Oh.
I know the uniform isn't the uniform's the more modern version, but I like that head sculpt.
Yes.
That is the 90s blue. Look at the blue in her outfit, bro.
If they don't change it.
They got that blue on point, and I hope that blue makes it all the way, because that is the blue that they had in the 90s.
Well, they're going to do that blue on the rest. If they're going to do a new reboot of the set, you reckon they'll keep that blue with all of them? That blue and yellow?
Hey, I wanted you guys to ask Randy what happened with that Rocky's Vault website they had up. I wish I knew you guys were interviewing him, because he used to have this Rocky's Vault website on the internet, and he was selling all his pieces on there like after they were produced, like for dumbass cheap, super cheap on the low. Pieces were going for like $800-900, and he was selling them on there for like $350.
Oh shit! Well, he's actually
and they're all brand new. And he was signing them.
I follow him on Instagram, and like whenever I take a picture of one of the pieces that I have from him, like I'll send it to him, and he actually like chats back with you and he'll talk back to you. He's actually a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, maybe he just uses Instagram more than Facebook.
Yeah, he doesn't use his Facebook at all, actually. But he's very active on Instagram. Very.
I don't blame him, man. Facebook is way more drama.
Yeah, I barely ever see him on Facebook, but he does get a lot on Instagram, and he posts every day on his story, on his feed. He posts a lot of old stuff too. So he's pretty cool. He's pretty chill.
It's crazy. It's crazy how on Facebook you'll post something and it'll get like 10 likes, but if you post something on Instagram, you'll get like 900 likes.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the difference, right?
You know what it is, Mike? You and me, we're both showing our age, bro, because these new kids today, man, a lot of them just don't trust Facebook, with all that privacy crap and all that sort of stuff. So they just usually just use Instagram and stuff like that. So,
hey, you guys, I got to take off, man. Got to head out for work.
Cool, man. Take it easy, bro.
All right, dude.
All right, you guys. I'll catch up with you guys later, man.
Yeah, man. Take it easy.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Later. Yo, how old is your kid, Jason? How old is your son?
He's 23.
23. Yeah.
It'll be my birthday tomorrow, so happy days for me.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday,
That's why I won't be on Darth Castle tomorrow night, Barbara. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to be there.
I'm starting now.
Hey, so you're going to check out... Jason, you gonna check out that Shazam if you haven't already?
Dude, get this. This is what I'm spewing about, right?
It should be out for your birthday.
It comes out, the 23rd for you guys? So tomorrow or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah,
man. Is that the pre? Is it like a pre?
I thought it was for tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, ours won't come out until the 5th of April because they're saving it for the Easter long weekend to maximize profits.
Really?
Yeah.
Because if it's already out, you're gonna see it anyway. If you haven't,
because you guys usually do your premieres on a Friday night, yeah? Like when the first one's open, is that right?
The Thursday night.
Yeah.
Well, they do them Thursday nights here as well, and like I was spewing that there was no advanced screenings or anything, like so I would have gone like yesterday, something, if it was the worldwide release date. But yeah, no, they're holding it back till because on all the buses got like the 4th of April it comes out.
I think this beats Aquaman.
I hope so.
I don't know. I think it's gonna beat Aquaman.
I like Shazam more as a character than Aquaman in general. So
yeah. You guys talking about Shazam without me? What's going on?
No, we just started talking about Shazam.
Yo, I got tickets for this Saturday. I got early.
This might be the only movie that I paid full price for.
I'm hyped. I told you this.
There you go, guys. That's high praise. If he's willing to spend money to see the movie properly, shit, man, he must be excited.
A I want to bring my son. I want to take him. He loves. We go to every single movie, but this one, I think he's gonna like this one a lot. You know what I mean? Because it's basically a kid's story.
Yeah, that's it. And that's what I'm saying. Look, let's be honest. This is the first. I mean, Batman for some reason is appealing to all ages. You know, like little kids love him all the way through adulthood and stuff like that. Superman, yeah, same sort of deal because you know it's a dude that can fly, and you know kids love him. Maybe they don't understand the backstory, and then people grow up to become fans. But other than that, like this is going to be the most relatable character that they can actually sell to kids because you know Batman and Superman, their stories are already out there. There's animated cartoons, comic books, everything. You know what I mean? With Shazam, bar the comic book and a few like brief appearances in Justice League Unlimited and stuff like that, there hasn't really been much. If people are going to say that old like 60s TV show, which, dude, I got to be honest, it was never shown here in Australia. It must have got syndication.
Yo, Jason, you let me down last Friday night. We brought up X-Men cartoon versus the Batman cartoon, the animated series. You let those guys just trash Batman like that.
Dude, they're all Marvel fans. What can I say? I'm the lone voice there saying, you're kidding me, Batman the Animated. I went Batman the Animated, Justice League Unlimited, and then you want to get into the new ones like Young Justice, and that they shit all over that X-Men. Like, people are living in fantasy land. The animation doesn't stand up the test of time.
Nobody can touch DC in animation.
And I'm going to say this about the X-Men too. Was it a fantastic cartoon? Hell yes. Were the stories good? Yes. Was the dialogue shit? Yes, it was. Horrible dialogue. You know what I mean? But at the time, the best thing that ever came out. I remember waking up early Saturday mornings and that to rush to turn the TV on knowing the X-Men were going to be on. But then 10 years later, when Batman the Animated Series came out, I'm sort of like, oh, shit, like this is where it's at now, you know?
Yeah. Well, the big difference though too is like the Batman animated series had actual music scores for every single episode, different music scores for every single episode. So from like an artistic standpoint, I don't think like the X-Men series holds a candle to it. You know what I mean?
Look, insane. If they're going to go down the music route, because me and A-Team have had this talk.
And the voice actors too. The voice actors, like you got
horrible,
amazing voice actors.
Yeah, in the but what I'm saying, like the theme was the X-Men theme music iconic? Was it catchy? Sure. Can you start humming a few bars and people don't pick it up straight away? Of course, man. I'm not going to bullshit and say.
Yeah, I think that was the best thing about the X-Men series, was the music.
But then the Batman animated one was the same as the movie version. You know what I mean? And it was also done by a choreographed orchestra. You know, rather than some dude sitting there
Jason,
on a keyboard.
I have a question, man. I think I would have to think really long and hard. I'm sure there's something out there, but I can't think of it right now, man. What cartoon does the X-Men animated series actually be? And I'm talking about out of relevant ones. I'm not talking about the stuff that nobody watches. Like, what is it better than? Is it better than the Ninja Turtles? To me, I would say no.
Well, to me, I would. I mean, I enjoyed the Ninja Turtles cartoon and that, but if I'm taking myself back to that time,
you like the X-Men over the Ninja Turtles? Ooh,
that's a big leap.
Me, I agree that anyone who loves the Ninja Turtles and stuff like that, and I mean, shit, it was a craze when they came out, and everyone was into it. But if you had at that time, you know, where I had a choice of on one channel watching the X-Men or Ninja Turtles, I would have watched X-Men. But that's me because I used to read the comics then. You know what I mean? And I wasn't reading the Ninja Turtle comics.
It depends on your age, I guess.
Okay.
It depends on your age when it came out, I guess.
You know, it's the same. Like people will say, "Oh, Power Rangers versus X-Men."
So,
dude, I hated the Power Rangers.
So, is X-Men better than Transformers?
No. That's different, man. Like, say, Generation 1. Now, the animation.
That's what I'm talking about, Generation 1. I ain't talking about the crap that came after.
Fate's murdering the X-Men right now.
Right. I mean, I don't even think X-Men was better than the Flintstones, to be honest with you. I'm just saying.
There's nothing better than the X-Men.
So I think almost everything is better than the X-Men.
Everything was better. I would wake up in the morning and X-Men was the first thing. That's it. Then came Ninja Turtles, then came Transformers, then came whatever else came afterwards.
Was X-Men better than He-Man?
Hell yeah.
No, I don't think so. It might have been better than She-Ra. I'll give it that.
Hey,
It might have been better
I'm
than
gonna tell you
She-Ra.
something now with He-Man.
I never liked He-Man.
Bro. I actually got my son, and I said, because I had Skeletor, you know, and he's like, why would you get this? I go, oh, dude, this was my childhood, man. I used to watch He-Man, you know, Voltron, bloody Robotech, you know, all that sort of stuff, you know, and I love this cartoon. And he goes, oh, he goes, show us a bit. So I downloaded a few episodes, and I started playing it for him, and he just looked at me, and he goes, what the hell is this shit?
Your son?
And I'm sitting there and I'm watching it with him and I'm going, I couldn't even go, oh, yeah, but wait for it. It's about to get cool. I was like, dude, on a rewatch, like, don't do it, bro. I'm just telling you now, don't download old He-Man episodes and watch them and think.
He didn't like He-Man. Your son didn't like He-Man.
He didn't like the cartoon.
It doesn't age
That's
well.
what I'm talking about, the cartoon. I mean, that's He-Man.
Yeah. Oh, well, no, there's comic books and everything as well. You know, the new
no, forget that. No. We talking cartoons, homie. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't stand up to the test. Like it was that serious cheap ass
He-Man's
anime.
classic. Oh my god. Okay.
It doesn't age well, man. You gotta rewatch it now that you're older.
Yeah. Put it this way: you can pull up old Robotech or old Voltron. You know,
classic.
And that stuff stands the test of time. Like you put it up now and get a kid like to sit in front of it and they'll watch that shit from beginning to end. You know what I mean?
I mean, I will watch it all, including X-Men, personally.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying there is a pecking order, and X-Men is kind of low on that list.
If my TV's on and there's any animation that I even feel partially inclined to, it's staying on. Someone goes to change the channel and it's piss off, man.
Yeah, right. I like almost
and that's what
cartoon.
Tyrell Reid just said. You know, they reused a lot of animation, and that's what it is. As an adult, when you look back at it, you just go, "Oh man, hang on! Didn't they just walk past that tree a second ago?"
We're just sitting here now because we're like old and we're getting super analytical about all this shit. But back in the day when we were kids, we just fucking sit in front of the TV, eat a bowl of cereal, and fucking watch the damn shit, no matter what it was.
Like, dude, when I was a young kid, I thought that WWF cartoon was good. Now, come on, man. Come on.
I did watch it, but I must admit, it was not that great.
Man, I was into Captain Planet. I was into Power Rangers. I was into all of that.
Oh my god! And that's when cartoons went to hell. Captain freaking Planet.
Why not? Why not? Come on now.
I think X-Men was better than Captain Planet.
No, I'm not saying it was better. X-Men was my top favorite too.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, as a child, we sat through the whole entire thing and watched every single cartoon that was out there, whether it was Captain Planet, whether it's X-Men, He-Man, whatever.
Yo, I can't fucking sit on the sidelines unless you
you're gonna get this ass whooping, Tim. You're gonna get this ass whooping.
Shit. Listen,
you know
Jason,
I'm right, bro.
Jason J. Bond. This is just Jason right now. Jason, what's your favorite episode of Batman the Animated Series?
Well, actually, it wasn't an episode. It was the movie that they did, The Mask of the Phantasm.
What's your favorite episode of Batman the Animated Series? Name an episode.
Oh, shit.
How about you, Fate?
The one where...
How about you, Fate? That's what I'm talking about, guys. I could name you 15 episodes. Name one. I can name you 15 episodes of X-Men the Animated Series, and I bet you would know it.
I can't name every Michael Jackson song down and I don't know Michael Jackson.
Get out of here. Go ahead. Sing me the Batman Animated Series score.
They tied in over 3, same as with the X-Men ones.
Get out of here. Yo, everybody's saying Captain Planet. Name me a fucking episode of Captain Planet. You guys are wild.
Oh, whoa. That's Barbara. That ain't me.
You misinterpreting.
I don't endorse Captain
I'm
Planet.
misinterpreting. I'm watching on the sidelines. And the motherfucking earth is round. Peace, y'all.
You see, I'm gonna defend my X-Men, goddammit. There you go. I like that passion right there, man. Even though
I was gonna say my favorite episode was the one where Superman dresses Batman and fights Bane.
Yeah, 3-part mine too. It was a 3-part episode. Yeah.
Yep.
They're so good. There's so many of them that are so good. There's on Leather on
the
Me.
appearance of Mark Hamill's Joker and Harley Quinn, number 2.
Heart of Ice. Heart of
Yeah.
Ice.
Oh, Mad Love, right? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Mad
Oh,
Love.
oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry.
Vendetta with Killer Croc. Heart of Ice with
Hey,
What was
Pop,
the Man Bat?
Leather on
Pop,
Wings.
He didn't
Leather on
realize
Wings.
he didn't name any episodes. He said that he could name 17, but he didn't name a single one.
So, question: Did the X-Men did that show create a character that's still in the books right now, like Harley?
Nope.
That's the other thing too. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is Harley's.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
There you go.
I have a very bad memory. So I actually recently saw, like 3 months ago, the whole entire X-Men series, all 4 seasons of the cartoons from the 90s, and I won't remember shit.
Like the number one female selling character.
When they sent it to Korea for animation.
Huh?
How hard was it to make it through season 3 when they sent the animation department to Korea for that year?
Oh, yeah, I remember that episode.
It was great. Then it just went boom, and everyone just went, "Oh, I'm not watching this shit." You know? And then they go back to America for the last season, and then the animation picks up to what the original was, and everyone started watching again.
But I was like, I don't remember. I just saw them recently, and I don't really remember none of them. I have a very bad memory, very bad. I have too much shit going on with 4 kids, so I can only remember so much, especially a cartoon.
I think Gargoyles was better than the X-Men.
Oh, I remember Gargoyles.
Wow.
Don't make him come back on.
I like me some Gargoyles.
Some people actually like that. I'm not one of them. I'll give it to X-Men.
Did you guys watch the Iron Man animated show too? I used to love that one. Fantastic Four.
No.
No.
Oh, I remember the theme song.
I can't judge it. I didn't watch it.
There was one that I'm just trying to look it up now because I've got it here on my bloody.
Well, Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond, was that the first? Was that the first? But was that the first appearance of him, of that character?
Of who?
Batman Beyond. I believe so. I don't
even know.
I thought the Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, was better than X-Men. Personally, if you want to just go the Marvel route,
that's the one with the little kitty looking ones, right?
No. It was.
What's that one?
It's the one where basically, they redo like the story. I think it was the Ultimate Avengers, like that universe. They basically just did the animated stories of that.
I seen I think it was Avengers. I don't know what the title of it was, but I know it was Avengers in it, and it was all like kitty looking.
Oh yeah. There's a few of them. XD or something like that. I think it's called.
I don't remember, but I watched
it's that Disney Channel XD or whatever that they had.
It's on like now. I'm like, I would watch that today, But
yeah, but that we'll put it this way: if you do want to watch a good Marvel animated series, that Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes was absolutely fantastic. They do everything like the Hulk, basically Baron Zemo and the Masters of Evil. I know, look at Pop falling asleep.
Yo, I even put
Munchie Cheese, bro.
Spider-Man, the animated show, better than X-Men.
Yeah, that was great.
Which one? Which Spider-Man?
Batman Beyond was better than X-Men.
The 90s Spidey animated show.
I did like the Spidey. You know what? I compare that Spidey to Batman Beyond. I think.
Yeah. The animation style was pretty similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one is this? Is this in the 90s? I'm gonna look it up.
90s. Those are all in the 90s.
It could have been 2000.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think if you look at the artwork too from the Batman series, it just.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry.
It still holds up today.
Tim, Master Peter just said too. There was because they only went for 2 seasons at Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and then it became sorry, not Earth's Mightiest, the Avengers one that I was saying, and then it became Earth's Mightiest Heroes with a season 3, 4, and 5.
Here, check this out, you guys. Check this out. All right, so I might be a little bit biased, but I got some of the artwork, I basically printed out these covers of if you can see behind the statues of some of the TV series.
I see you're hoping for a man bat.
Yeah, well, I got that guy, but yeah, I'm gonna probably put the Mr. Freeze right here, and I'll put a Catwoman between Poison Ivy and what's her name?
Love that Ivy.
Yeah.
Oh, you getting the new one or the you already have the old one, right?
Nope, she's gone.
Yeah, you sold it.
Yep.
Oh, you getting the new one, Tim? I didn't know this.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the new one. She's gonna be in the back.
I like that Harley.
Oh yeah. And then hopefully they release Mr. Freeze soon.
I like the new Harley. I just don't have the budget for it right now.
Yeah. And so David, I'm doing the Superman villains line too, but mine's gonna be 1/4.
David, please, you need to stop it, man.
I like the new Harley, man. I like her.
I like her too. You said you had a budget for the Harley. What Harley you talking about?
The Sideshow, the new Sideshow one.
The new one?
The one with
Damn, what you got on pre-order to not get her?
Doomsday, dude.
Oh, the third scale.
Yeah, I'm good for a while, bro.
Where are you gonna put that thing, bro? That thing is
I know.
friggin' tank.
All it's gonna do is eat up space,
I've been talking for the past 3 months that I have space for 1/3, and I can't think of any other character that I want or any other Setsu.
If you're gonna pick 1/3, Doomsday is like really good pick.
That's what I wanted since day one. I wanted that Setsu.
That is a good pick.
David, you're making me laugh, bro. That's I assume you said the same thing when you were gonna buy your first quarter scale.
What do you mean? Say that again.
I assume that you said the same thing when you were going to buy your first quarter scale.
Oh, no.
Oh, just this one. It always starts with one, man.
I know. No, but I'm experienced to 1/3. I had a bunch, and I sold the Beyond, and I sold, what else did I sell? 1/3. Should have a couple. But it just fits perfectly where I wanted to put it. And
you still have the Batman?
I have the Noel. Hold on, let me show you guys.
What happened with Frank Miller? Did you sell the Frank Miller?
This is what I have. I have the Noel, Deathstroke, and the Dark. Hold on. You guys see it? This is what I got left.
Oh, I mean, yeah, those are the 3 to have, though.
That's what I got.
The Dark Knight, man. I think
I got this. I got this base here. I don't know if you guys see it. I'm gonna take those. Take that bookshelf out, and I'm gonna put Doomsday there.
You put a lot of lights up in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, I have 1/3, and it's the Predator. That's it. It's the
I have a statue addiction problem, so I'm keeping away from 1/3 because then I may have to remortgage my house and get them all. So I'm just stepping away from that little conversation.
I don't know.
Did you see the new Batman Hush, Jason?
Yes. Oh, look, if I was going to go 1/3, like Prime 1, I'd be walking up there and trying to throw my soul at them, for it. But, like, I mean, look, the General Zod, like their Doomsday, like there's so many that you could just go like that for, and that's the problem. I think if I got one, I'd be gone, It happened with my quarter scales, man. I always say this. My wife and I walked into a collectibles store one day. Like one opened up near me. That's what got me into this, right? So one opened up nearby, and I'm like, wow, man, look at these things. Because I wasn't this kind of person that jumped. I read my comics and kept to myself. I wasn't on groups or anything like that. And then I started buying like little 1/10 and 6 scales of Kotobukias, then DC icons and stuff like that. And then we saw like the Red Sunset there in the shop. And I said to my wife, man, they're fantastic. And talked to her for about an hour and a half about telling her the entire story arc of Red Sun. And she looks and she goes, oh, you really like this, don't you? And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, it's a fantastic story. And I go, but look at the prices, man. Who the fuck's going to pay that? Like, dead set. What a ripoff, rah. And then she got me the 3 for Christmas, and that was it. I was hooked. Once I had them in hand and I was looking at them all the time and then moving my dinner to sit out at the table so I could just stare at my statues. And she goes, you really love these things. I'm like, yeah, I realize now that I do. So then I was out of the hunt.
So your wife doesn't mind the collecting?
Well, actually, a few of the pieces she picks, like, for example, all the Catwomen, she loves Catwoman. That's her favorite character. So all the Catwomans, she got made me buy Aspen because she loved the look of it and wanted that. Red Sonja, the original one, same deal. And Harley Quinn apparently is hers. Yeah. Oh, and then she walked in and had a look at Huntress, and she goes, yeah, Huntress is mine now too. And I went, hang on a minute. No, you didn't even know about that statue. I bought that shit, But yeah, She just lays claim. She walks around and goes, "That's mine. That's mine." And all the bombshells, they're all hers.
That sounds like
anything. She said, if I sell one of them, we're getting a divorce. So
that sounds like me and my husband. We're always like, "This is mine. That's his. Mine's his."
Kotobukiya is like the gateway drug, man. You start with that.
Well, not anymore. Not anymore, David. I mean, back in the day, yeah, because, you know, you were paying like $35, $40 for a piece. Now they want 128 for the same shit that they wanted 35 for like a couple of years back, you know? So people are looking at it now and going, "Oh, shit, that's over." It's like that's why Iron Studios are doing their 1/10 scale and charging what they charge, because that's what Kotobukiya sent the price point at.
Yeah.
And one's PVC and the other one's polystone. So
we lost Fate.
Yep. There's something about Doomsday, man, because I'm a '90s guy and as far as comic books, and there's two characters that I've just Bane and Doomsday, because all I can think about, if I think '90s comics, I think that when Bane broke Batman's back and when Doomsday.
Nightfall.
So
and dude, I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm a massive Superman fan, and I didn't believe. Because you remember, there was no internet really back then. Like, the internet was just message boards and shit like that.
You had to buy the Wizard. The Wizard.
Yeah, that's it. Monthly magazine was pretty much our big source of information. And I remember that all big hype, Superman's going to be killed, you know. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, they're just saying this to sell comics," you know what I mean? And when that issue came out, and that fold out panel where, you know, when he's saying to Lois, you know, like, "Oh, did I beat him?" And she's like, "Yes, honey, you beat him," and that, and then just boom, and he's dead. And you're like, "Oh, mate," I cried. I actually cried when I read that. You know, I was just like, "Boom, no way." And then they didn't bring him back for the longest time either. So
how long did they wait?
When we started collecting, it was the same thing. There, you know, there was internet, but it was very like, it's not like how it is now. Everybody has it. It wasn't as accessible as it is now. So when we bought our first statue, it was a Bowen, and we actually found it at a store. I don't even remember. My husband says at the mall. I can't even remember. This shit was like in 2003. And I remember we started looking them up, but I don't even remember. I think we had a computer, so we would sit on the computer and look them up. And I think eBay had started recently also as well. eBay was very new. So we were looking for statues, and that's how we came across Sideshow and all these other companies. But it was hard to find them. It wasn't as easy as it is now. Now they're everywhere in Facebook and everything.
But then, in saying that, Barbara, I mean, unless you're in this community, you still don't know. I mean, we get information overload because the community's so small, and you've always got friends that know that you're into a character and go, "Have you seen this one yet?" And you're like, "Wow, man, no, I hadn't. Oh, thanks for that." And then you share with 10 of your friends, and so on and so on and so on, or all the groups.
But it spreads quickly.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. But if you're not in this, like, say, if you're just a comic book reader, you know what I mean? Like, use Gem Mint as an example. How many people that used to follow him that were just into comic books, since he got into statues, are like, "My God, man, I didn't even know this shit existed."
Yeah.
You know, and now they're all going out and buying them and stuff like that, you know. So, and that's how the hobby grows. We get a lot of people that just go, "Dude, you know what? When I was buying these things, they were $350, $400. Now they want $1,000. They can get stuffed. I'm out," you know. And they lose a lot of fans and a lot of collectors on an annual basis, like heaps of them. You know, people go, "You know what? My room's full. I've got no more room. I'm not going to box ones up and keep them in storage and that just to get new ones in, and I don't want to sell them." You know what I mean? So they just go, "Well, that's it. I've hit my end point and I'm done." You know, whereas you get these new collectors and, man, that's it. That's how they keep getting them in. And the Marvel movies, that's why they charge so much for these Marvel pieces, because of the Marvel movies and the hype. And this isn't a knock at Marvel fans, but shit, man, it is easy to separate a Marvel fan from their cash. You know, shit, let's pump out another Spider-Man, another Iron Man, another Thor, you know, and stuff like that. And people just go, you know, "Oh, shit, I've already got Thor, but there's a new one I need," you know? Where you'll see a lot of the DC fans would go, "You know what? I've got that character, and that's the character that I like, and that's the way I like them to look, and I don't need another one." You know, I'm not into the new stuff. I'm into my old 90s or 80s stuff or whatever, you know? And I think that's a big difference between Marvel and DC fans in that regard.
I don't know. David has 3 Supermans right behind him.
Huh? I am
Dude,
a diehard.
I got 5 Supermans and 7 Batmen. So I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them collectors. But that's what I'm saying. Would I want another Lobo? No. Do I need another Dark Side? No. I've got the tunic version with a customized head sculpt that reminds me of the Jack Kirby original. And to me, that's Deathstroke. That's Doomsday. Happy with my Lex Luthor. I'm not going to get another Sinestro. The one that I've got, I like. Deathstroke, I'm happy with. The Joker, like that old Joker and the movie Heath Ledger Joker. That's it. I don't need any other Jokers.
Yeah.
You know, Harley Quinn, I've got the original cartoon version one, you know, like comic book cartoon version. And for me, that's Harley Quinn, man. I remember when she first came in and I was like, bang, you know. Will I maybe get a Margot Robbie one down the track? Probably. But is it on my I must get list? No.
Yo, let me show you guys something real quick. Hopefully you guys will have a good laugh. Let me click on this.
He's coming from a mile away.
Let me guess.
Look at this.
It's already on there for $2,000.
They haven't sold yet. I don't think they've sold yet.
Sell mine, bro.
But these are people are listing these for $1,200, $1,600, $1,200.
One for retail, hit me up, bro. They're selling them.
But it happens every time. Even when I got the Miles Morales, I remember seeing it on eBay for $1,500, and it wasn't even sold out yet.
Joe, it's not like $100 profit. I'll sell mine.
Yo, if I would sell it for this price if they would actually sell. I don't think none of them sold yet. So
I don't want it that bad.
You know, look, how is there 10 people watching this? Is there really 10 people that really want this that bad?
Now you know what it is? That's 10 other flippers watching it to see if it sells at that price.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be coming in soon. I think it gets. It's charging on the 25th. I think.
Yeah, same here.
Cool. I'll get mine last because I'm in Florida.
So is that portrait pretty big?
Are you getting one, Jason? You're getting one too?
Of what?
The
Rogues Gallery
print.
No, I don't collect the art prints. I'm like you, Tim. I get the $15 posters from my local comic book shop and stuff like that. And as you can see, like that entire wall of art there cost me like $50.
Yo, is that a custom?
That new Superman is probably my favorite piece right now that I have in my collection.
The new 52 one?
The Sideshow.
Oh, the Rebirth. Yeah, man.
Rebirth, yep.
You know, the only thing that sucked about it, and I'm actually considering sending the body away to get a repaint, is when they announced it, like basically like 2 weeks after they put out the production order and stuff like that, that's when Action Comics 1000 came out, where he changed back to the red undies. You know,
oh, yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, but I can live with it. I wasn't too much. Like, I love Superman, but I wasn't too fussed when they took his undies away. I thought, yeah, it's time, man.
I don't know, man. I don't like the undies. I mean, I like them. They're classic, but I got used to the modern stuff.
Exactly, me too. That's what I'm saying. I actually got used to the idea of him not wearing the red trunks. It was sort of like, well, look, man, it's the 2000s now. Like, muscle men of the 1930s and stuff like that aren't around anymore, and people don't get the reference. So, yeah.
Well, I have an old Colossus, an old Bowen Colossus. It actually has the undies, and I was looking at my Sideshow. I'm like, I actually like it with the undies. It's a more classic look.
I can see people wanting the undies on Superman, but why add it on Batman too? They added the undies on Batman too.
Didn't Batman have the undies too?
Yeah, no. But you got to remember back then, like it was that uniform that they were both wearing, which was basically like a unitard. And you needed something to put over it, otherwise you get frog eye every time you drew them up front.
Yo, Jason, is that a custom Batman cape on your PF, your modern?
Yes.
Is that cloth or leather?
Leather, blue leather.
Oh, okay. Does it have the little steel ropes in it, or the bars to?
No, I didn't get it ripped.
Yeah, because it looks like it's just hanging there.
It is. I just tucked it behind the parts of his gauntlets.
I was gonna say that looks much better with it out without having it posable.
Yeah,
worth it just hanging there.
You know, like they're not in action poses, bro. You know what I mean? Like they're actually just museum type poses. So why have an action style cape with a character that's just standing there motionless? You know what I mean?
Did you do a video of that?
Standing in his fortress, so there's no wind inside the fortress. So I didn't understand the blowing cape there. And okay, Batman, yeah, you can understand why he had a blowing cape because he's standing on a building on a gargoyle. But other than that, yeah.
Did you make a video of it that I could see?
Yeah. I've got the videos up there. I've got them in. I've got the Superman and Batman in the Justice League specials playlist.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah. Dan Dynamic Menace made him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know which one it is.
And then I just got the Wonder Woman off eBay. So.
Yeah.
So you guys are mainly DC collectors.
I do Marvel.
I had to.
I was both.
I
was both, but it was just going to take up way too much of my room. You know what I mean? And there was more DC, and I've got like another 6-7 pre-orders coming in this year and stuff like that of all DC. So I had to make the hard choice, man. You know, like unless I was going to build another level, like extend up another floor or something like that, it had to be either DC or Marvel. And like Superman's my boy. So
I'm very picky. I don't like mixing. I like Marvel, and I would collect like that Thor that you have. I'm really jelly. I don't have it. I just don't like mixing. I'm very picky. I don't want a Superman next to a Thor.
No, I have my whole collection in my living room, but we're actually getting the Dark Knight, the Prime One Dark Knight. We're getting the Hush Superman with the sculpted cape, and I got on the wait list for the Batman Who Laughs. But I'm actually starting that in my room.
Oh, nice. Nice.
In your room,
because it's very weird.
Which one you getting?
I'm a massive DC fan, but if I put that shit in my bedroom, I'm guarantee I'm heading for divorce court.
No, I'm putting. My husband actually was the one that said, "Where are we going to put them?" I'm like, "Just put them in our bedroom. Where else are you going to put them? Just try to DC."
You getting the one with the swap out emblems, the Dark Knight, the new one?
The Dark Knight 3, the one with the grin.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Pop culture fates calling me Joe Jonah Jameson.
Give me Spider-Man pictures.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with all that stuff, so we definitely need a Batman and a Superman at least. But I fell in love with the Batman Who Laughs. I have no idea about that character, but I do like the.
Oh, Barbara, he's actually got his own comic now, man, and it is.
I know.
I'll be honest. The art style in the comic isn't really the best. But the story itself, with the Grim Knight as his sidekick and stuff like that, which is another Batman from another alternate reality where he uses guns. So I think the Punisher cross Batman.
Mm-hmm.
So what is he? Is he like an anti-hero or a villain or what? I really have no idea. I'm telling you.
All right, I'll give you a quick crash course without any spoilers because it was only like about a 4-page spread in one of the Dark Knight medals, and then they did a special on it, and you only saw like this one comic about his origin, right? So basically one time the Joker goes too far, right? And the Batman actually has to break his neck to stop these bombs and stuff like that going off. And this, like he had a capsule in his heart or something like that was primed to release when his heart stops. And it releases the toxin out and Batman inhales it as he's killing him, and Batman starts to become like a Jokerized Batman. Okay. When he first gets the idea of what's happening to him, he calls all the Bat family together. So, Dick Grayson, the original, the Red Robin, Red Hood, Batgirl, Batwoman, everyone, right? Calls them all in together for a meeting. And they're all like, "Oh, we're going to get you through this, Bruce," And he goes, "Yes, that's what I thought you'd say. So that's why I gathered you all here." And he releases a toxin and kills them all. Because they were the only ones that could really stop him. And he doesn't even tell Superman. And Joker released these bombs that he was setting off with Joker toxin bombs in orphanages and that around Gotham City. So all these kids have been. That's the Jokerized Robins that you see on the chains.
Yeah.
Batman ends up going out and grabbing a couple of them kids and dressing them up as Robin on chains, like little feral beasts. Yeah, it gets really bad. So then, the first time you really see him losing it after that is where him and Superman are there trying to work on a cure for these kids. They've had doctors and psychiatrists come in and every single one of them have been attacked and a few of them have been killed and stuff like that. And Superman's just saying, how tragic this is, and all this sort of stuff. And I wonder if the Joker would be laughing in his grave, knowing what problems he's caused, And Batman turns to him and actually laughs. And looks at him, what the, and it's, I'm sorry, that's not right,
That would be such a dope movie. Oh my God, I fell in love with the art of the character.
A couple of weeks later, and you see Batman take out the entire Justice League using the weaponry in the Justice League armory.
Oh, shit.
And what he actually does to Superman is he gives Superman this virus that basically makes Superman turn feral, and he makes him kill his own wife and son.
So and the exclusive comes with Damian Wayne, which is the that's the exclusive.
That was the only one out of the Bat family that he decided, you'll see it my way and infects him with the Joker toxin as well.
Nice. I really need to read about that. That was such a dope.
It's actually the one shot. There's the one shot of the Batman Who Laughs, where it goes through the origin, what I was just telling you there and stuff. But then there's a new series as well. Like I'm just not sure if it's in the actual Batman comic or if it's a standalone title. I think
it's standalone. It's a miniseries. The Batman Who Laughs.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a miniseries. So like eight part miniseries, and now the Grim Knight has his own series too.
Oh, really? I'm going to get into that because that was really good. I like the couple of episodes they've allocated to him already. So.
Yeah, I fell in love with a comic book art that Tyler Kirkham did for the Batman Who Laughs.
I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, I collect a lot of his artwork. So I went to a signing of his here in Miami, and I actually wanted the comic book before I got there, but they were sold out. And it turns out that he had a few there, so I got one signed in CGC. And because I was just in love with that artwork, and I went back and I knew there was a statue, but I really didn't. I didn't really pay attention to it because I don't collect DC. So I actually told my husband I really want this, and then I put it on wait list. So I'm waiting to see if maybe it turns into an order.
Barbara, all I'm going to say, as a hardcore X-Men and Marvel fan that you are, you're entering a very slippery slope.
But I don't know anything about that character, so I really want to know more because I did
start with metal. Start with metal. I would just start with metal. That's
you're gonna make sure if she makes it through metal the last couple of books and she's gonna give up on DC altogether.
No, I'm getting my Batman, my Superman, and my Batman Who Laughs. That's it. It's staying there. And we were gonna get Wonder Woman until they changed her portrait. That's when we were like, we backed out. Because we wanted a Wonder Woman, but once that portrait changed from the prototype, we were like, nah, didn't like it. It was just too much of a change.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Yeah, it was. She looks like a 40-year-old soccer mom now.
Yeah, it was.
I wonder. So Prime One is doing the Joker.
It's not ugly. I'm not saying it's ugly, but she just does. I don't know. She looks old.
So Prime One is doing Batman Who Laughs. I wonder if they're gonna do the whole line, like the Flash Batman. You know what I mean? The Batman that's like Doomsday, the Green Lantern one.
The popularity of the first one, if they can get the license for the medals, then they definitely will.
Yo, you guys, I'm getting.
Who wouldn't want a Grim Knight? Like seriously. Oh, look at you, David. You're grim already just with a thought.
No, I'm not lying. If there's a Grim Knight coming, I'm gonna get it. I don't care if it's one. I don't care if it's I love that character.
Yo, you guys. Let's do final thoughts and talk about like what you guys got going on. Plug what you guys have. I'll go first, real quick, just to get it out of the way. There's a game called Sideshow. I might try to stream that. That's going to be coming out like tonight or tomorrow. I might try to stream that. So if I go live tomorrow or Saturday, it's probably because I'm streaming a video game. I just want to see how that works, see if it's cool or not. But this game is going to be epic.
Which game is it? Sorry, because you broke up a bit.
Carol.
Yeah, am I breaking up?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm breaking up. Here it is right here. So I'll be streaming this probably.
Nice. I'll check it out. I might get it.
Yeah, I already pre-ordered it. So it's actually downloaded. It's just.
So you're gonna play in 14 minutes. You can play.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to bed. so I'm not gonna be streaming. Because there's been people streaming already all day today. People get people that have like YouTube channels that have gaming channels. They get like early releases. But I don't know. I'm gonna try something new. Try to do that. And gaming is like one of the first, one of my first loves. You know what I mean? Besides comics and stuff like that. So
nice. What do you guys got? Anything else? Last thoughts?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Wonder Woman to arrive. The Wonder Woman Gal Gadot head sculpt has finally been released from US Customs. If I get a hole drilled in it, I'll be very pissed off and upset. So that's on its way here now. And tonight, basically tonight for me, tomorrow morning for you guys, in about 8 hours, I'll be doing a live stream again here because I did one last week on Sunday, and a lot of people messaged me through the week and said that it was a bad time for them and stuff like that because it was the middle of the night, particularly for a lot of the European watchers and stuff like that. Yeah, so we're gonna have a beer with Bondi tonight. So yeah, that's the little show that we're doing. So I won't be on Darth Castle on Saturday for my birthday and stuff. So. Just and it's just basically like, hit me up with any questions you've got. If you want me to launch into a tirade about something, you can trigger me off on stuff like that. And yeah, basically me and Adrian, we both can be sitting here having a couple of beers together and just answering people's questions.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
I'll probably be driving 4 hours to go pick up a slab.
Oh, nice.
Pick up a what?
A slab.
That's a GC book?
Yeah.
Oh.
Barbara, you know what that means here? It means you're driving 4 hours to a bottle shop to get a case of beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Hopefully, if it all goes well, we're gonna be driving to go pick it up. It's a 9.0. It's a nice special one.
Nice.
No spoilers?
No. It's excellent. How about that?
So they let you pick it up?
I think I know which one it is.
So they let you go pick it up? They don't make you ship it?
No, the guy actually the guy's in Jacksonville, so he's meeting us halfway. Because it's pretty expensive, so we don't want to get we don't want it to get lost or broken in the way. So
yeah. Blame me.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're gonna be driving to go pick it up. Hopefully, if all goes well.
I think Christian Miles guessed it.
Yeah, anyways.
I have nothing, man. Collection update. I guess the next piece I should be getting is the cyborg.
No comment.
Did you say cyborg?
Yeah, the cyborg should be the next one. And cyborg, and then Doomsday after, and then my next pre-order should be that General Sod once it comes up.
Oh, man.
Dude, you're gonna love Cyborg, bro.
Yeah, I really
really. That was my first Prime One piece that I got, and dude, I swear, like as soon as I peeled back the sex silk, it was just like, oh man,
that's oh man,
that's hilarious. Oh, all right, guys. Well, thanks for coming on this night. As always, remember to catch everyone on their Instagrams. Barbara's Instagram. I should just know it so I can plug you guys better. You guys plug yourselves, please.
at TOCRSR. That's my one.
What is it?
Like, it's basically the Odd Couple Stature Reviews, but abbreviated because the Odd Couple Stature Reviews is such a big mouthful.
Big. Yeah.
And mine's is Stature Collectibles.
I'm in the Immortalized in Stone Facebook group if you guys want to join up, and that's where I usually am.
Yeah, cool, guys. All right, guys. Good night. Peace.
Have a good night. Bye.
Good night, guys.